Hello and welcome to DC30 and our Mythic Odyssey of Theros, D&D with an ancient Greek twist. I am your Dungeon Master, Romeo, and I am joined as ever by a full house tonight. Rebecca as Bithynia the Human Warlock, Ali as Bacchios the Human Barbarian, Violet as Amalia the Leonin Fighter, Virla as Hilira the Human Cleric, Tamara as Xanthia the Triton Paladin, and Morse as Skotinos, the Satyr Sorcerer, and in spirit, Ganassi, the Ganassi Wizard. Sorry, minor detail? Sorry, I thought you were going to say minor detail. I said something wrong. Did I say something wrong?
No, I didn't know that our private chat popped up on the stream now, so.
Oh yeah, so I'm capturing the window specifically as opposed to your individual NDIs. If that is not going to, like I was saying, if I'm going to try doing the NDIs for the battle mode today and hope that that works, and if it does not, then that will be unfortunate. But thank you to everyone who is joining us. This is proving to be hopefully an epic battle. I'm excited. Are you guys excited?
Oh yeah.
Been looking forward to this all week.
Yes.
It's gonna go up!
It's on.
I would like to start with just a couple of announcements. Number one, to anybody who is in chat, we now have Twitch currency as part of being affiliate, Drachmi specifically. I may have mentioned this already, but just to reiterate that. And we also have the first of our two emojis, which I don't know if they're up yet, but they're pending review. The sandwiches and the Nat 20, which is a Nat 20 with like a little thundercloud behind it that's got little lightning bolts. You should be able to have those soon. We've also made some upgrades to the Twitch layout. And am I missing anything? Announcement for my players, actually. Soon, so I've sent the link to Tamara and Rebecca already, but you guys will... I'm switching away from World Anvil to a program called Legend Keeper, which will do the same thing, but it's just a lot easier to manage. It should hopefully also give you guys a... page, as I was saying, what I'm looking for, so I can show you guys images real time and also, sorry, classy, create a capture window of that specifically, so that the audience and you guys can all see the same thing at the same time. Yeah. Does anybody else have any of their own announcements? I'll throw that out there just in case.
I was feeling a bit gassy this morning. Does that count?
Sure. I guess that counts.
Yeah.
Thank you for
It's
sharing that.
a form of breaking news, one might say.
Oh, Jesus. That was atrocious. Unmute. What the hell is that, like, sound? But I digress. Unless there are any more announcements for anybody, shall we begin?
Let's go.
All right. When last we left off, you guys had continued on your journey to track down Baragon, Amalia's father, and the man who murdered her mother. One and the same. Bithynia, through receiving information from her colleague Aristophanes by way of a dream spell, was able to learn of the old and forgotten notes from a healer who supposedly treated a man who came back from Winter's Heart, the mountain that you know Baragon to be traveling to. The notes described frostbite, the likes of which would be impossible without also killing a man, covering nearly 2/3 of his body. They tirelessly worked to save him, and nearly did, until they tried learning more from him by having an archmage cast a spell to probe into his mind. The archmage was able to briefly project an image of a cavern of fierce, jagged icicles and equally sharp rocks, and at its center, a glass statue of a haunting androgynous figure, offering a diamond crown. 1 second, sorry. God, I lost my place. The Archmage... Oh, no, shit. It was embarrassing. Diamond crown, before both the patient and the Archmage started screaming. The Archmage, being fairly elderly, died of a heart attack. The patient leapt out of his bed and took his own life with a jagged fragment of a pot. Disturbed by this information, but determined to press onwards, you flew for 3 more days upon your loned manticores, before Hilira chanced upon your quarry by way of a locate creature spell. You carefully approached on foot, but were discovered. Some of you came forth face to face with Baragon and his group, consisting of the human woman Pyrrha, whom you saw in your scry, and 6 other figures shrouded in robes. At the behest of Pyrrha, one of these figures began to do a small disturbing dance and shifted into this grotesque, pale, skinny, fiend-like creature, who smiled an impossibly wide smile. This creature released a wave of telepathic energy upon you all, and didn't seem to do any damage, but he then spoke of each of you with some amount of unexpected insight. As he turned to Amalia, he shifted once more, revealing a pale blue face, and white hair familiar to her. There stood the form of Ganassi. Bithynia, ever the learned one, identified this creature as a Heridian, a shape-shifting fiend that preys on your worst fears. As this Heridian gloated of its responsibility for Ganassi's death, Amalia attacked. And that is where we come to now. So, first and foremost, I will need everyone to roll initiative. I'm going to transition to the NDI cam. Okay, so let me just mute anybody who isn't gonna be on the thing. Alright, no, sorry, this is my NDI source, not the mic. Okay. Now, I'm going to ask a small favor of one of you. Ali, would you mind just keeping an eye on the stream? If it sounds like it's, just while we start this fight, if it sounds like it's like falling out of sync or anything, like let me know and I'll switch back to the layout that is window capture based.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'll keep it up. Sounds good.
Thank
yeah,
you.
I'll keep it up.
Alright, so first and foremost, let's get started on this battle. And let's get some music in here, I always forget.
Oh, yes.
Ah, the fuck was that? Very well. Creating combat. Can I just double check? Everyone can hear the music only once, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Because I've got it playing 2 times because I'm using the browser window. I've turned the music down slightly, sorry, because I realized it might have been a bit loud. But yeah, so as long as you guys can only hear the music once, that's fine. I don't mind hearing it twice.
Yeah, we're good. It's fine on stream. Yeah, we're good. It's fine on stream too.
Excellent. Is that only 1, 2... Oops, I think I missed a few. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5... Okay, perfect. So let me just quickly roll initiative for the peeps. Oh wait, forgot. Okay. Update combatant. Sorry, not everybody is built-in things that I can just click and roll, so I'm just going to quickly update some commands. Oh. Update combatant. Oh, what about him again? And collections, my Home-brew creations. Okay. That should be the last one in just a moment. Update combatant, initiative value. Oh right, I forgot. So I'm gonna... So Bithynia, you'll notice that there's a couplet token now. That's just hovering by your ear. Cool, so 25 to 20.
28.
Nice.
You
28.
28.
I rolled a natural 20 plus 8.
Jesus.
That's
You get it.
insane.
Plus 8 to initiative.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not transport clerics, what the fuck is it called again?
But how dexterous are you? Dexterous are you?
I have I think the alert feat, which gives me
there
a
it
plus
is.
5
there it is.
bonus.
There it is. Yeah. There it is. Yeah. There it
Yeah,
is.
she's also a travel cleric, which I think gives her a thingamabob. So sorry, 28 for Hilira with someone else? Alright, 20 to 15.
17. Okie
dokie. Update combatant. 17. 15 to 10.
Well, I had 19.
Oh, sorry. Update combatant. 19.
Amalia had 10. Finally, 2-digit number in initiative.
Update combatant. 10. Oh, right. So I've removed. So I just had to remove your echo, Amalia, because that's not going to be part of this. Okay, Bithynia, do you want Couplet to be part of the fight as well, or...?
Potentially, but would it behoove us just to have them go after me, or...?
It's entirely up to you, so, as a, yeah, just clarifying if, so, because then Couplet has his own initiative, I believe, or no, it acts directly after you, sorry, so Couplet acts directly after you. What I will do, actually, is just, I almost forgot about this. Because I think I need to, just quickly, if I give you ownership of Couplet, you'll be able to move him as well. Configure permissions. Oh yeah, so you're already an owner of Couplet, so you'll be able to move him and everything of your own accord.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay, Xanthia, would you roll?
7.
Okay. And Scotinos?
7!
Nice. And I believe, yeah, so Scotinos with his +3 and Xanthia with their -1. Scotinos goes first, so I'm going to put him at 7.1, just so that it does it properly and everything. And we'll begin combat. Top of the initiative order. Hilira, it is your turn.
Okay. Oh no, okay. I had plans and then all my plans went out the window because I went first, so I'm going to stay where I am, I think, for right now, and I'm going to cast Bane on the 3 main dicks. Names.
If you could
On
be a little more
Baragon-
specific. Oh,
on
Baragon.
Baragon, Pyra, and Abanar.
Okay, so charisma saving throw, correct?
Correct. They have to beat a 17.
Okay. So we'll start with Abanor. 17. He rolled exactly 17.
Oh.
And now Pierra. Sorry, just pull up stat blocks. Ugh, nope, that's a 2.
Yeah.
And Baragon also rolled a... yeah, no.
Yeah, they're banned.
Alright. Make a note of... I will... Oh, sorry, I'm on the wrong tab. So, Baragon is Bane... Oh, no, invisible. Baned. We'll just use, Bane. And, we'll also use the same one for Pierra. Cool, so you, trace, your hands through the air, and you guys watch as, boom, these little, they're almost like, it reminds you of a, out of character, like a golden snitch, these little sort of like sparrow wings, but there's no like sphere at the center, it's just sparrow wings that sort of come to like a, sort of converge on a teeny tiny little impossible speck. Just like sort of sourceless little fluttering wings that travel forward and just begin circling around Pierra and Baragon both. Abenor sort of looks at the one that's sort of traveling up to him and just eats it. He sort of like snakes out a tongue that's impossibly long and just like licks where his eye would be. Delicious. Anything else in your turn, Hilira?
No, but I will use my movement to get behind that tree over there. Just like, hi, I'm concentrating now. That's all I do.
Okay. Next up is... where is he? So this guy over here is basically going to basically just take a step forward. Alright, okay, so he is going to think for a moment. And he's going to reach out and looking towards you, Bithynia. He traces a glyph through the air, and is going to attempt to cast Hold Person. I need you to please make a Wisdom saving throw.
Get to add a +4 because you're so close to me.
And Bithynia says, nat 20. Not today,
Alright.
Satan.
Okay, so yeah.
These are the rolls we need. Keep it up, keep it up.
First and last good roll. All right.
Yeah, we get them out of the way
27.
early and then that's it.
So,
Yeah.
okay,
27.
so... sorry, I just realized I may be peeking a little. So, yeah, he goes to try and, like, you feel him prodding sort of slightly into your mind to try and telepathically... yeah, you would still have heal. What was it? It was a healing word, right? Yeah, it would be a healing. It would be a healing word. He goes to try and sort of like influence that part of your nervous system that the spell triggers to make you lock up, and you laugh to yourself. It's like a game of telepathy against me, and you just like almost like flicking a fly. You just resist his influence, and he actually staggers for a moment and sort of like he's not so much afraid, but he's like, okay, I need to actually take this seriously.
And then Bithynia looks down at Couplet and is like, you're good, you're good.
He'll take 2 steps back, and I think that's all he can do in his turn. Yeah. So that will do that. Now it is Bithynia's turn.
Quick question.
Yeah?
I just realised, well, just kind of looking at the very last moment of the last session, did Amalia get an attack of opportunity or a surprise round at the very start since she initiated the combat?
She was rushing them when they could see her, so no, that's what
right,
the initiative
yeah.
was for.
Yeah, no fair.
Okay, so Bithynia, it is your turn. Bithynia?
Yeah, can you highlight the one that just tried to, Okay, that one. Okay, I am going to... Heck yeah. We're going to do, let's break out, our good old friend. Actually, hold on. Minor detail here. I would like to summon Greater Demon, however, can I prepare the circle ahead of time? So that we...
Make a persuasion check to let them wait 1 hour for you, like, for no discernible advantage to themselves.
Just sit around, like, we'll go to our tiny hut, you can go wherever.
Oh wait, sorry, is Nightbot bad? I got him because, what he lets me do is... Oh, sorry, there was one last announcement, sorry, real quick. One of the new, bit rewards is, roll for random encounter for 10,000 drachmi. The audience themselves can be the ones to roll the random encounter, and Nightbot is how they do it. If you do !R1d20, also !D20, sorry, as in the letter D and then number 20, it'll roll a d20 die. That's what Nightbot's for.
Oh, it was just being mean and not letting people give us glorious emotes.
Okay, I can, should I scale him back? Is there a way to do it?
I mean, we can look into it at some point.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
Damn you, Nightbot!
Sorry, continue, Bithynia?
So if I prepare that now, it won't go against my spell that I want to use now, correct?
How do you mean, sorry?
So it'll take an hour, right? Well, will it be ready by the time combat's over?
No. Sorry.
Damn it.
Oh, if it takes 600 rounds, knowing how we're like, could well happen.
You know, I would feel really guilty if we got to the end and then my own, like, Bulgara freaking PPK'd us.
If neither me nor you guys are dead in 600 rounds, then I truly have failed as a DM.
That's correct.
Right, okay,
That's correct.
So Bithynia, banish! Banish! Banishment! Banishment!
Okay, so what I'm hearing is I should summon it without the circle.
It will not be possible for you to summon it with the circle, I'm afraid.
But we can't be TPK'd with it without the circle, correct?
I don't know how to answer this question. I'm sorry. I did not have anything witty to say. I am not fast. I am very sleep deprived. That's on me.
So I'm the only one it's morning for still, so it's fair. We're gonna summon Greater Demon, and I'm gonna go with the Bulgara.
All right.
Because
so
what kind of?
Sorry, I've disabled excess emotes filtering. You know what? I've disabled excess everything. I'm not even gonna blacklist words and phrases.
Oh, the glutton.
Okay, so you guys should be able to now. I don't know if Nightbot needs a refresh, but that should be the end of it. Fingers crossed. Sorry, I cut you off, Bithynia. Please continue.
All right, we're gonna go for a greater we're gonna go for the Barogura.
Okay.
Do you want me to give you that stat block?
So as long as he's under your control, I will let you control him.
Okay.
I will say, however, let me just check something. Oh yes. So you go to chant the black speech that summons this creature, and one of the shrouded guys way at the back sort of has a look of knowing, and he just quickly and hastily is going to attempt to counterspell. He grabs out what you recognize to be a wizard spell book, and he's going to let me just think. Yeah, no, he will burn a 4th level spell slot to do that, and you just oh wait, so it's at 5th level, so he'll burn the 4th level spell slot because he doesn't know it's upcasting, but he's still gonna have to roll for it. So he needs to make a intelligence check. Oh, nope. For a total of 7, he tries to, but like he can't quite sort of like he realizes too late and he can't quite disrupt the energy ley lines enough, and the spell goes through. So summoning a Balgura, yes?
Oh yeah,
Should
we did.
have a Balgura.
Yeah. Large fiend demon. So I don't know where this guy comes from, but he just full on Donkey Kong lands on the ground. He's like, let's get ready to rumble, bitches.
Let me
Donkey
grab
Kong,
a
Donkey
Balgura
Kong.
real quick.
That's a great band
That's a
name.
great
We
band
are
name.
full on Donkey
We are
Kong.
full on Donkey Kong.
I can send you one on.
Seriously, I don't have a Balgura? I must have a Balgura. Barrel... Because we did this once. Yes, we do. There we go. So where do you summon it, sorry?
Jesus.
Right in front of. Yeah, that's good.
Okay,
Perfect.
fine. So,
Yeah.
you
Okay.
guys, Bithynia, as before,
Mhm.
raises her hands and does a series of Doctor Strange-style movements. She then, once completed, I think she grabs 2 points in the center here, like this, and then pulls them apart like so, and you watch a sort of blue line, almost like a zipper, open a line in reality in front of Baragon, that then opens more like a pizza wedge, just like a pendulum-style door, and then stepping out of it once more, that massive ape-like demon from previous. Anything
Alright.
else on your turn?
I'm going to end my turn, and then I don't have anything for my turn for my familiar. So
Okay. I will need you to roll for the Bulgaria's initiative as well.
initiative. I got its stack block.
But
Oh, sorry. I
Oh,
was
no,
looking
you're
at
good.
the same. Does it get the same? Is it the same as mine?
no, so it's his own initiative, so it's its dexterity modifier, which
I believe it's +2.
So then that would be 15.
okay, 15. So what is your command for the Balgora? Because you have to issue a command as part of the spell.
So I'm going to find the stat block not in French. I'm going to do multi-attack against the.
Okay, so you're commanding him to attack. So as in, if you were Bithynia, what would you say specifically in terms of words to it to give it direction, like a simple order?
Dearest Barogura, I would like you to move northwest towards the evilish-looking cat.
I assume you mean the Horidian?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, no, as part of that, the Balgora literally like stops for a moment and just turns to you, Bithynia, and says, "So the one with the horns." Good, just clarifying. Just
This little icon looks like a hedgehog or like an angry cat.
Yeah, when it rolls itself up into a ball and just runs you over.
Oh wait, are you talking about Baragon? Sorry.
Yeah.
Right, so the Leon. Okay, sorry. I thought you meant this guy
cat.
over here.
The cat.
We're fighting him, right?
Yes, of course. You said cat, and I thought
We
about
can.
couplet,
I mean,
and then I got
it's
thrown
up to
off.
Amalia. I mean, Amalia, what we doing?
Okay, fine. Right. Anywho, with that clarified, it is now Pira's turn. You guys watch as she just floats backwards diagonally, held aloft about 5, 10 feet, no, 15 feet back. Well, let me check something actually. Sorry. I've got too many tabs open. Oh, plenty. Sorry, never mind. So she floats back about 20 feet and then 30 feet up, sort of like in a slanting diagonal. Cool, so that indicator. The Balgora would get an attack of opportunity.
Okay. So, do I get to do my bitey stuff?
Yeah, you a single attack as a attack of opportunity of your choice.
So, well, with the multi-attack.
So the multi-attack is so on its turn it can take the multi-attack action, which allows it to do more than one attack out of the selection of its attacks. As a reaction, it can only make one of its attacks. So it's a
okay, it's
attack.
gonna. Okay, it's gonna which it'll try to bite.
Okay, so go ahead and make an attack roll.
Is there a modifier on this for him?
So it would say as part of its stat block. Do you have its stat block in front of you?
I do.
Yeah, it should say bite, like piercing damage and like plus something to hit.
Ah, shucks. It's +7 to hit.
Okay.
So, but I'm not seeing. Shucks. This is like the 4-game thing, but there's no modifiers for the D20 for it.
Yeah, so the
attack.
+7 is to the D20. Like, what'd you roll on the D20?
D20. I rolled a 5.
Okay, so I'll double check as well, just in case it Balgora. Just pull that up.
So that would give it a 12 total then.
12 total?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, so unfortunately a 12 misses.
Gotcha. Okay.
You actually see something interesting here. The Balgora, its teeth find purchase. It actually manages to grab at her ankle, but you watch as a tattoo that was just barely visible on her exposed like calf glows this pale reddish purple, and like as the Balgora leaves its mark, as in like releases her, there is no mark there.
Curious.
Okay.
As in the mark was there and then disappeared after the hit.
No, so you expected to see a mark because it was a big, like, sort of hard bite. You have felt its mandibles grind, but the tattoo glowed, and then it removed its jaws, and then no mark. I'll say, Bithynia, with your passive arcana, which I know is not a thing, but I'm gonna say, you gather there may be some sort of barrier enchantment on that tattoo. Okay.
Can I relay this information since...
I'll allow it. You
Okay.
shout that out to everybody.
Hey! This guy's protected in ways that may not work with too well for us with magic, FYI.
So,
Okay.
Opira, now having risen up 40 feet, looks at all of you. Ever the perceptive one, Bithynia. Let's see how you all think about anything after this. As a bonus action, she is going to use Invoke Proteus. You watch as she sort of does this motion with her head, and you hear a sickening sound, almost like something coming out of its socket. And her face begins to stretch. It, like, her nose seems to, like, stretch outwards into a point where you feel like something may tear. And then all of a sudden, with another yank, she like another sickening splorch, like something dislocating. Her face splits down the middle, but not in like a there was no like wound or anything. It splits in the way out of character a cell might split. It seems to multiply until she now has a second face adjacent to her first, which they each share the eye in the center. So there's like a face and a face, and they share the middle eye. The face on the left starts to she will use that, and on her action, she will cast Synaptic Static. You watch as she just flexes her face forward, and there's a boom pulse. I need everybody to please make a intelligence saving. Actually, sorry, let me double check something. I need an AOE real quick. It's 24 minus.
And while all this goes on, Bithynia looks over to the looks over to Amalia and is like, "Is this your family? Like, really? What is going on here?"
Yeah. Okay.
Talk about mind games.
I need Bakios, the Echo, Scott. Actually, so the Echo's gonna die because it got 1 hit point. So I will poof the Echo. But I need Xanthia, Bithynia, Bakios, and Skotinos to make an intelligence saving throw. And the Balkura, I'm sorry, and the Balkura.
Oh, that's the one thing I cannot do well.
This is a magical effect.
It is a magical effect. You would have advantage.
Perfect, thank you.
Bithynia, you still get a +4. I got a net 20 +4.
Okay, very good.
I got 11 total.
17.
With advantage.
17.
6.
Okay.
Guys!
1 second, sorry.
And that's with the +4, Scotty?
Oh! Oh, yay! 10.
Still fails.
No, the Scotty's too far away from me for the +4.
Ah!
Good feeling gone.
You had quite the little journey there, Scotty. Yay! No, yay!
No.
Question, by the way, am I peaking? Because it sounds like in my ear I'm peaking, but if I'm sounding okay to you guys...
Yeah, that is for sure.
Sounds
No,
okay.
you're fine.
Okay, perfect.
No, you sound fine on the stream. No, you sound fine on the stream.
Okay, I'm just going to, I wish I had a dice roller more handy here, so I'm just going to roll it off of Amalia's sheet. Sorry, one more time. What did everybody get?
24.
17.
24 succeeds.
17.
17 fails.
17 fails. 17 fails. Fuck.
What?
Yep, 17 fails. Bithynia?
I look at the Bulgara and neither one of us passed, and we're like, fuck.
Okay, so everybody who fails, you take... 32 points of psychic damage, as you are just racked head to toe in an absolute blinding pain, the likes of which you have never seen.
Can I use my resilience to reduce that?
Yes, you can. A quick question, Bithynia. What is the Bulgura's intelligence?
It is low. I will bring that back up for you. The intelligence is 7 with a -2 modifier.
And what is Couplet's intelligence?
I will bring that up. Hold on. Oh, I mean, technically my whatchamacallit only has 1 point, so would that have knocked her out?
It will depend on Couplet's intelligence.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
So many tabs. The intelligence is 11.
Okay, unfortunately, it's not low enough to be immune to this spell. 2 and lower, you're immune to this spell. So,
Womp womp.
Couplet vanishes instantaneously. unfortunately. So yeah, everybody who fails took 32 points of psychic damage. People who succeeded took half of that. The people who failed, for the next minute, I need you to roll a d6 and subtract the number roll from all your attack rolls and ability checks.
So the next
as well as
10 rounds. 10
to
rounds.
maintain concentration.
Hold on. A d6. Wait.
So yeah, whenever you do it, you have to subtract a d6, similar to how the Bane spell works.
Cool.
You can make a saving throw at the end of each of your turns, though.
Does it, if we cast a spell that doesn't require concentration, it doesn't affect it, I'm guessing, if there's no attack, like if it's an AoE attack, but do the people that we cast at, do they get a benefit to...
Nope.
Okay, cool, fine. I've got very little that requires me to do much, so I'm okay.
Ali, is the stream holding up okay?
Yeah, it's doing fine. Yeah, it's doing fine.
Okay, guys, it's great. The sync is holding.
Party, though.
It's fine. The party's dying, but
Yep,
the stream's
that's it.
good.
I reduced the damage by 13 with Underguard Resilience. But it still
Sweet.
sucked.
Listen, you guys killed my Titan. I needed to come prepared.
Did you? Was that really necessary?
I've seen what you've seen what you guys can do. Bakios, it is your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Fantastic.
Oh, it's my turn.
Right.
Fantastic.
Right. I was planning on playing it cool.
I was planning on playing it cool and
cool,
just doing a bit of cool
command
cool
shit.
command
That really
shit,
pissed
but
me off.
That
so
really
I'm gonna
pissed me off.
rage.
So I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
But two things have happened. Two things have happened. Of course, I'm going to roll my d8.
That.
Okay,
Ooh,
that.
interesting.
Ooh, interesting.
I rolled a 2.
I rolled a 2.
So as part of
as
that,
a bonus action,
You guys watch as Bakios literally just in a spray of gore.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks, man. I'm now able to teleport. I'm now able
as
to
a bonus
teleport
action at the
as a
start of my
bonus
turn
action at the
to
start of my
any,
turn to any unoccupied space that I can see within 30 feet. In addition to that, you watch as my flesh becomes dragon scales my face, head and arms. As I take on the form of a dragon with my fused chimeric hide. And is that? Yeah, so I gain 20 temporary hit points needed after that. Mental rate. And I'm gonna forth my axe. I'm gonna charge Baron face. Actually, no. Do you know what I'm really gonna do? I would like to know, Mr. DM, if you'd allow me to. Thanks, Scotty. I'd like to know if I can teleport 10 feet above Baragon and just come down on him for a surprise attack. Potentially with advantage because he's then being whether or not I'd be able to inflanked.
Are you? So do you want to? So flank doesn't do advantage in my rule set. I always thought that was too powerful. I didn't mention that before. It's +2.
Okay, +2 to your attack. Okay, +2.
I'd like to. Otherwise, it just creates a conga line. I've never agreed with that rule.
Fair enough.
With that.
In that case, I'd like to teleport on top of him.
Okay, so you want it on top, sort of like directly on top,
and as I teleport on top of it, when gravity then takes hold, I want to come down at him with an attacking slash.
Just clarifying as well, the wild magic ability lets you do that right at the start of the on the turn you cast it as well.
Yeah, it doesn't say you have to wait.
No, I don't dispute necessarily.
You teleport.
Yeah, you teleport. Okay, so you teleport up to 30. Okay.
And then until your rage ends, you can use this effect again on each of your turns as a bonus action.
Okay, so just to clarify, you want to go directly above or sort of at an angle so you go in front of him?
Actually, no, do you know what? Let's make this interesting. I want to go directly on top of him. I want to know what you think that would do to that particular attack as it comes down. This massive barbarian just comes down swinging at him with a big axe.
Okay. See, I'm curious at how... No, sorry, because I needed to factor something else in that may not necessarily come up. But I go ahead and... Okay, so you guys watch as Bakios once more, and then just appears above Baragon, and just comes down. Roar! Go ahead and make your first attack.
Minus D6, right?
Yes, minus a D6.
Oh, fucking hell. That is... Oh, that's plus that, because I'm raging, so that is, minus 3. Oh, minus 3, that sucks. 16 to hit total.
16 misses.
16 misses. Okay, so what effect would my hefty form have on Baragon as I swing, miss, and land on top of him?
I will let you make a grapple check as part of as a free action as part of that.
Okay, is that athletics?
Athletics.
Yeah. Oh, yes, plus 9. That's what I like to see. Minus D6. Plus 4. That is 27. 23. Minus 4. So it would have been 27.
Okay. Baragon rolled a 31.
Minus a D4.
That's not gonna cut it, Hilera.
But it's the principle.
Hey, 29. 29.
Attrition.
29. Well, you got him below the 30 mark, so you got him below the DC of 30. Okay.
So you literally, Bokios, you sort of try to leverage the miss into like snaking a hand out and like pinning him down. He literally just grabs you by the throat and slams you directly into the ground. For the purposes of gameplay, I'll say you get back up because like he wouldn't have the power to just make you go prone as part of that, but for flavor reasons. But you sort of get up and you're like, wipe a bit of blood from your mouth.
Fine. Okay.
Smiles at you.
You Leonin. I'm going to make my next attack.
Okay.
As part of that action.
Of course. Yeah. Yes.
Oh, fantastic. That's much better. That is a dirty 20.
That just hits.
Dirty 20 is his AC. Oh, fuck. We might be here for a long time today, everyone. Okay, so that is... Oh, yes, that's 19 points of slashing damage.
Okay. I was like, oh shit, I was like in the wrong thing. Oh crap. Alright, that's his... So I forgot to update his token's HP, so I was like 10. I was like, but that's like the base.
I wish he had 10. That would just be the...
Sorry, how much did you do?
19.
Okay, very good. So that's your 2 attacks. Anything else? Oh, sorry, that was your bonus action. So
my
technically have movement.
I do have movement, but I ain't going anywhere. I'm now locked into melee with this prick.
Okay, good to know. This guy over here is going to take... Actually, he's going to do 5, 10, 15, 20 to sort of put the pond between him and the rest of you. Yeah, no, he can reach that. And he's going to attempt to cast Hold Person on you, Bokios. Wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom save. Is this still minus D6 as well? My saving throws. Or is that just ability attacks?
I'll double check with the wording of Synaptic Static. Admittedly, I didn't keep it tabbed.
They're very separate rolls.
Attack rolls and ability checks, and just Constitution saving throws to maintain concentration.
Oh, okay, good.
So it's up against casters.
Oh, so you would have technically had disadvantage. Oh, sorry, ignore me. You did that already.
Yeah. Okay. So just a normal dex save. Now, the only other thing I've got is as a barbarian,
I save, not dex save.
I was going to say dex save. I was going to say, do I have advantage? Obviously not. Because
so wisdom save.
Wisdom. Yeah. Oh god, come on. Oh, that's good. That's a dirty 20.
That succeeds.
Roll the natural 19.
He's not that powerful a caster. He tries to sort of influence that same sort of nervous system part of your brain, but it's too... The muscle memory is just too strong, and you just shake your shoulders and nothing happens.
I look behind me, like After this, I'm done with this prick. You're fucking next. This guy. All right.
Make an intimidation check.
Nice. I like that. That's what I like to see. +5. Minus. Okay, so that's a 10 total. He does not.
He takes a step back for a second, but Baragon just and his fervor is immediately renewed.
Fair enough. Alrighty.
Speaking of which, it is Baragon's turn.
Correct.
He just sizes you up and down. Arceus gets a measure of you, wipes a bit of blood from his chin, which has already frozen against his mouth, and just kind of plucks it off and flicks it. My turn. And he is going to rage as his bonus action.
Oh shit!
A barbarian with an AC of 20. Oh my god, you really do want us to
die. He is going to make his first attack against you reckless.
Oh, so that means next turn, until his start of his next turn, I have advantage on him.
Yes.
Everyone does.
Okay, so
that
that
great weapon
is...
master, so we shouldn't be too terrified.
So that is a 33 to hit.
Hold on, let me check my AC. Oh, look at that! That actually hits.
Is that a minus a D4?
Sure.
Can we? Yeah!
Go on, knock him down to below 32. 32 to hit. Okay, so I should actually, as a note, as he rages, he watches all these like icicles and like just a faint veil of frost forms on his shoulders, and he just twirls this massive spear with a head as long as some Xiphos you've seen, and drives the first attack directly into you.
Someone's claim for something.
So you take... Alright, couldn't find the right die. 16 points of piercing damage.
Reduced to 8, because I'm raging too.
Plus... I should have had these dice prepared. 8 points of cold damage.
Okay, so that's 16 total.
And and he's going to use his frostbite feature, and you watch as part of this first attack, even the spear itself, just a veil of additional ice that has like a frost mist coming off of it is going to drive into your flank. You take an additional 11 points of cold damage.
So 27 points of damage total from one strike.
Correct.
Alrighty.
He's going to then make his second attack.
This knocks off all my scales, by the way. I now don't have my temporary hit points. They are there, spent.
Second attack. Natural 20.
Of course. What was that? Just out of curiosity, what's that total?
A bit.
So that is 34.
He has a plus 14 to his attack.
He also has 3 brutal criticals.
Guys, I might be down.
Yeah.
Guys, I might actually. You might have actually done over 100 damage in one turn.
He is a level 20 Path of the Glacier Barbarian.
Level
lovely.
20?
And you're sending your level 9s up against him. Alright.
We'll be fine. It's all good.
We'll be fine, guys. Go. Alright, let's see the
I didn't
damage.
know your GM wants to end the campaign.
His charisma save is going to be shit. So
Romy is like,
we
yeah,
get that
60 episode. I've had it.
out of there. Fine.
Been with bot 3 years. Let's see him die right now. Let's go.
He's like, remember that time you guys made me cry before the stream? I'm gonna make you cry on stream.
Let's do it.
26.
This is the
30 points of
episode I
piercing
die.
damage.
Reduced to 15.
Oh wait, sorry, I forgot the actual damage. Oh, that's
Continue forgetting it.
40
Continue forgetting it.
45 points of piercing damage. Sorry.
Half to 22, yeah.
What the fuck?
I'm just watching the number just continue.
Oh god, I rolled really shitty on that one.
Oh no, what a shame.
3 double so 6 points of cold damage.
Okay. So 28.
Plus 9 plus 18 points of cold damage.
28 plus so 46. Yep.
I think that's it. I mean, I'm not saying that that's not nothing, but
Guys, I'm nearly down.
He almost one-shotted me with an extra 20 hit points. And I have over 100 hit points.
Okay. And that ends that.
Lovely.
That was much. Fine.
Yeah, that's gonna end his turn. Next up, it is the Balgura's turn.
Oh, Jesus.
Jiminy Christmas. Alright. I guess the Balgura can give our eulogy. So I'm going to, I guess, try to have the Balgura do the multi-attack.
Okay, go for it. Against Baragon.
And I'm going to roll over here. Does the Balgura get an add to its roll?
If it moves a little to the left, it would be flanking. So yes, that would be a +2 if you move it one thing to the left.
So I mean, I rolled. I'm just curious because I rolled a 19 as is.
So yeah, so that's 26. So that definitely hits.
Okay, and so it gets. So I get to do the bite, and then I get to do the fist.
Correct. So start with the bite, and then roll separately for the fist. But what is the yeah? Go ahead and roll the damage for the bite.
2d6 plus 4. So the first one is 8.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry, Alistair. Oh yeah, so 8 total. Okay, halved to 4.
Yeah.
Okay, Ali, actually do roll the wisdom saving throw. Sorry, the intelligence saving throw to shake off the effects of synaptic static.
Oh, sweet. Okay, let's see it. No, that's 12.
Does not.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get your hopes up.
No, that's fine. I mean, I feel like I need to roll an extra 20 because I have a 0 modifier on my intelligence.
Oh, that's a good point. Bithynia, did you reckless the attacks, or did you choose to attack them normally?
That was what I was asking originally. If it had the plus, the advantage. And then
you would need to make
these flanking. Sorry.
Yeah, so you can choose to use advantage of your own volition. It does mean that attacks against. Oh yes, it does have advantage because without even needing to reckless because Baragon used reckless
against me and rolled a natural 20.
Yes.
Well, the first.
I want to point out that on the second attack, I didn't even need to roll the second one. The first one was the nat 20.
Yeah.
Should
have rolled 2 nat 20s. That would have been just the gods saying, do you know what?
Botch, you need to die.
Bachios, go back to the drawing board.
Correct.
So now, and so my second one. Hold on. One D10. Wait, did I do that wrong? Sorry, I have a lot of dice going on.
Nope, that's fine.
No, I did it incorrect. I need a D10. Well, yeah, never mind. I'll just reroll it.
Ali, is the stream holding up okay?
Seems to be fine on my end.
Cool, sounds okay, no sync issues?
No, it's good.
It seems fine.
So I did 4 on my first, 13 on my second, so that's 17 total.
17 total damage-wise or to hit?
I rolled my d20s and I rolled my damage, because both of my damage rolls did... whatever. I think I rolled them correctly. But either way, okay. I rolled the 18 for the one, and then whatever the other one, that was 20 plus. And then my roll after the second one, I think it was right.
Sorry, so the 17, was that to try and hit him, or was that the for damage?
So, oh my god. Okay, is it... So, I did 2 d20s, 2 rolls of d20, plus my addition, and both of those put me at 19 or higher. So then I did 2 damage rolls for my fight or my punch.
Oh.
My fist.
Okay, so 19 or higher won't necessarily hit. So was one of them 19?
I'm sorry. I need more attention when I'm on my turn, because I'm getting really confused with all of these rolls with all of my characters. So I rolled more than one hit, and I got over 20, and I have hit for a total of 14 damage. However, if we want to pay attention to it right now, I'd be happy to redo it.
No, that's fine. For the purpose of ready, I'll say both hit, and I've factored into the damage. Yeah, we'll pick that up on the Balgora's next turn. Yeah, all good. Cool. So the Balgora just wails into Baragon. It definitely seems to like get a piece of him. It just like draws blood, which immediately freezes, closing the wounds. The wounds are there, but Baragon's like pathetic. It's all good. I believe that ends the Balgora's turn. On this guy's turn, he is going to... but I forgot to mention, the Echo is not there anymore. So this guy's just going to rush up to you, Skotinos, and try to cast Inflict Wounds.
Yep.
That you would have advantage on that. So to hit, that would be... Oh wait, so...
It's because it's a touch attack, it's only if I'm resisting a spec, so...
My bad.
Yep.
13 total.
Well, actually, that would have hit, but I will use my reaction to deflect it with a pool of blood with the shield.
Yeah, he goes to like because he knows he only needs to just make contact with your skin, but in a move that actually freaks him out, the skin in the area where he's about to touch just opens, and like a thing of blood immediately like seeps out and immediately scabs, and he just touches that instead, and immediately just flakes off, and you just smile at him.
The smile's a bit broken because although I tried to be sinister, my hair's all stuck out, like one that's kind of like touched a socket.
You're also just like openly bleeding from both nostrils as a result of. That's his turn. Next up is this guy, who is just going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and... Oops, sorry. He's just going to go for a good old-fashioned 2 dagger attacks against you, Xanthia.
Yikes. Okay.
Uh, 10?
Nope, does not hit.
And natural 20.
Does not hit.
I mean, if natural 20s weren't automatic hits, it might not technically hit. So you take...
I need to have that deception roll.
You take, with a natural 20, 4 points of piercing damage.
Okay. I
And this guy looks at us like... He just sort of like, just pting against your armor, and then he like finds purchase, and like with his piddly little butter knife, and it's like, it is in your flank, but this thing is just like a really shitty knife, and he's like... Alright, I might have misjudged this entire scenario. That ends his turn. It is Abenor's turn. Yeah, so he is his eyes, or where his eyes would be if he had any, just whoosh, lock onto you, Helira. And he just smiles and says, "Oh, this one's always a classic." And he just starts walking towards you with a sort of graceful dance. But as he does, he just sort of does like a pirouette, and his skin begins to shift until as he spins, a bright red cloak falls to the ground, a gleaming bronze breastplate, a massive spear, coupled with a heavy bronze hoplon shield astride a beast of a bearded man with a sort of long goatee. Astride his shield, you see a insignia crest, a motif of a roaring bear. And this man just starts taking steps towards Helira and says, in a perfect replica of his voice, "How often must you shame this family child?" And he is going to take a multi-attack. He's going to do 3 attacks against you. 12 to hit. I'm going to turn the gain down ever so slightly. I really feel like I keep... you know what? I'll trust you guys, apparently. I'm not peeking, so I'm going to leave it where it is. Second attack. 14?
No.
And a natural 1. Well, that fat lot of good that did. Yeah. So, interesting note, actually. Bokyos.
Yo.
You recognize the insignia upon the shield.
Yep.
It is, one of the sort of higher houses of Akros. Sorry, 1 second. Sorry, oh yeah, sorry, it was Lectoi, that's the word I was looking for. Sort of the Lectoi, the most elite esteemed warriors of Akros, are all ascribed to different houses. Many take sort of after a animal as their crest and their symbol. The House of the Bear is a especially revered and feared one, depending on if you're friend or foe. And you watch as this sort of beast of a man, of a similar age to you, actually be a teensy bit older than you, does 3 thrusts, but Helira, in a sort of frantic panic, just moves her head and getting used to this body. No matter, I'll get there. And that is Abenor's turn. This guy is going to you gotta watch as he thinks for a moment, traces a glyph in the air, and then sort of brings it down, and he vanishes.
Sorry, could you point out which one that was again? Where he was?
The one who was over here, standing here.
Yep.
And that ends his turn. Amalia, it is your turn.
Okay then. Maria will go here.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Okay. Can also...
You should be fine, I'm just...
Yeah,
that's not...
Okay, while I'm doing that, can you produce an echo next to Scotty, please?
Are you able to... Oh, right, your, that laptop. So, yes, I can.
What? Why?
What do you mean?
I rolled a 9!
That's fine. You were... So, it was about a, 50-degree incline, so it wasn't like a sheer thing, but it was sort of like slippery rock, so it was... The DC was 5.
Okay, fine.
You're fine. So, echo next to Scotty.
Yes, please. And then we were both slashy slash the two, like, little weird things in front of us.
Okay.
So, I will roll my axe. Where is my axe? My beautiful, beautiful axe. Okay, first roll is a 28.
Yeah, that I would say that hits.
Yes. And then damage is 16.
Okay. In one hit, you just basically split his arm, like, with a massive laceration that's now bleeding openly, and he is already staggering and woozy.
What, both of them?
Alright, well, so you did one hit, so you're doing a separate hit?
No, I'm hitting them both at the same time, me and my echo.
Okay, what was the second roll?
Okay, so the second roll is another 28.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
And then 8.
Okay. This one, he's a little better off. So the one near Scotty, the Echo, is a little more okay. But he still definitely took a big hit, and he's got just like a big cut on his arm. He's sort of looking around a bit panicked.
Okay, and then I want to hit the one next to Scotty again.
With what? You have 2 attacks. You can do something else, but you have to use one of your extra attack abilities.
I'm gonna hit it with the axe, babe.
Yes, you have 2 attacks. You have taken 2 attacks. If you want more attacks, you need to use either Unleash Incarnation or Action Surge.
No, Unleash Incarnation.
Okay, so which one are you attacking?
The one next to Scotty, because it hurt my friend.
Okay, mark off an extra, mark off a use of Unleash Incarnation and go ahead and make that attack roll.
$21.
That does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
8.
And again, in 2 hits instead of 1, but you do manage to, reduce this guy to a similar state as his buddy, with the other 1 hit. Anything else, Amalia? Oh wait, so you've summoned an Echo, that's your action, unless you use Action Surge, that would be, the end.
That's the end, for now.
Okay. Scotty, it is your turn.
Okie dokie. I am going to... let's have a quick look. I will first... as my action, I am going to attempt to ram the creature that's next to me and headbutt him.
Okay, I'll be clear, just in case this affects it. He took a big hit, but he's not, like, walking on death's door kind of thing. Cool. He would be considered bloody as opposed to I'm
Okay, fair enough. In that case, I
flick
won't
me in the
do
forehead.
that. What I will then do, thank you for the clarification, I will instead expend 2 uses of my, where are they, of my sorcery points, so 1 plus the extra one I get in the class, and I am going to cast Vitrolic Sphere, which is a 20-foot sphere, and I'm going to cast it. Let's see if I can get this. So 20-foot radius sphere. I'm going to cast it. See if I can get this right. Don't think. Yes, I'm going to cast it there. So creature. So the summon creature will do that as well. And it's a 20-foot radius. It will also be 10 foot in the air, so that it does still catch the creature that's 30 foot floating in the air as well.
Okay. So the wizard fanatic.
It is cast
who
at
turned invisible.
It's cast at 5th level, but
okay.
Just if that is...
He does need to roll because he does not have 5th level spell slots. He'll burn. Yeah, so he'll burn another. Again, he has no idea, so he's going to try and burn a 4th level spell slot to do that. Ability check. That's a natural 20.
Bugger. All right.
So you go. You release that.
It's a bonus. It's This is a bonus action, so it's quickened. So
It's not subtle cast though. It still requires components, so he still sees you cast it.
Yeah. No. Fair enough.
So unfortunately, you release that sort of globule of acidic energy, and it nothing.
Which one did that?
The one that is invisible.
Ah, shit. Oh, is he still invisible? Because he cast?
Yep.
Ah, shit.
Greater invisibility.
Oh, those damn people. Okay, fine. In that case, I shall roll my D100 and roll on the wild magic table.
Okay. Okay, I need to be clear. If he turns into a potted plant again, I don't know that you guys can survive.
Okay, well, we'll see. Wild magic surge table. Sorcerer of wild magic. 10. I cast magic missile as a 5th level spell.
Okay.
Nice.
Can that be the thing Can that be the thing that's dispelled rather than the other one?
No,
No,
I'm
fair
afraid
enough.
not. But I will say that as you as the spell vanishes and you realize what happened, you hear a voice in your head, Scotty, that said, 2 voices actually. One you know well, Farika. And sort of standing at the edge of your vision, you glance slightly, you see a sort of more astral, or sort of ethereal, form of a familiar gorgon. And she just says, "A debt repaid. You have my thanks." And she just sort of vanishes, but you guys watch as emerging from Scotinos's like amongst his hair, just viper after viper, until sort of like it's still amongst his real hair. He just develops a series of viperous dreads in the manner of a gorgon before like actually they just like come off of his head, and these sort of like ethereal magical serpents fire off his head like little magical missiles and fly. What is your target?
Well, since that as well, we're gonna make it the big fly, the one that did synaptic static. So we'll make it her.
Pira, okay. Go ahead and roll your various d4s for that.
Okay, how many d4s would that be for a 5th level magic missile? Anyone that's magic missile savvy?
I don't think anybody here has magic missile.
No, with level, you're looking at 9 d4s.
Okie dokie.
Oh, fair enough.
One of my players has a cloak that allows him to rip it off and cast at level 4, and then that's 8, so level 5 would be 9.
I like that. That's 22 points.
Oh shit. Sorry, let me just pull up our stat block and actually have it ready. Was that 22?
22 in total.
Okay. So these secondary vipers just come off of Scotty and all blast into Gira, and she the middle eye and the right eye of the laughing face just swivel towards you, Scotty, and she just says, "Okay, that's annoying." That's the end.
Okay. And then as my action, I will respond with, "Is it really? How about this?" And I will Gore Spike her.
Okay, is that a con save?
Yeah.
Modified 20? Oh, sorry, 25.
Yeah, 16.
Minus a d4.
The DC16, so.
Virla, I live for your optimism, never change, and I mean that sincerely.
We need to do it. Alright, cool, no problem. And that does not work, but that is fine. And I will end my turn there, but also make my intelligence saving throw. It's still a magical effect, so I'm assuming I still get the advantage for the intelligence saving throw here.
Correct.
Cool. And this time I roll 16.
16 is a fail.
Fuck. Damn.
I rolled a 17, and that
Yeah,
failed.
well, I've only got a +1, so I gotta. We'll keep trying. We'll keep trying. That's my turn.
Okay. Next up, it is Xanthia's turn.
Yeah. I feel like everyone's quite hurt, like except for Amalia, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Hilira's pretty okay.
Okay. So, I do think that Xanthia will just watch all of her a bunch of her friends get hit really badly, and she's just like, yikes. So she'll cast one of her favorite spells once again. It's Healing Wave, obviously.
Oh, yes.
Aren't you glad I added those homebrew spells?
Oh yes.
And once more, a la Aquaman from the Snyder Cut, Xanthia drops to one knee, plants her trident in front of her, and these astral waters wash out of her. Can I just double check it's creatures of your choosing and not creatures? Okay, cool. That's fine.
I double checked that multiple times.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Okay, so you can choose to heal everything, including the Bulgur. What's the radius on that, sorry?
15 feet. So unfortunately, I can't reach
so you miss
Scotty.
But you can hit. So you could hit Bithynia and the Bulgura with this. Can you hit Bakios?
Yes, I can. He's just 15 feet from me.
Perfect.
Point of order, DM. I'm echoing on Twitch stream.
You are echoing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think anyone else is just me.
Interesting.
Okay, I rolled pretty well. That would be 9 hit points that everyone gets to regain. Oh, why did I click that? I rolled manually. But okay.
Okay, so I've got desktop audio. Wait, do I have desktop audio running? I'm gonna turn. Okay, so I've turned desktop audio off. Are you still echoing?
Let me check. No, I'm good now.
Okay, so desktop audio was the problem, which means 1 second. Sorry, Oracle. Okay. Oh shit. So can I just clarify though, Ali? On the stream, you weren't hearing double music?
No double music. It was literally just me echoing.
Weird. Are you still hearing music on the stream?
Bear with.
Because I think you might not be at this point. Okay,
no music.
That's gonna be a problem. Okay, question. If I turn off your sound, as in if I turn off all Skype sound, and I turn desktop audio back on, I'm so sorry for interrupting combat. I'm curious. As long as your voice remains in sync, that's the only thing I'm worried about more than anything else.
Just check it.
Turn desktop audio back on. I'm so sorry for interrupting combat. I'm just curious.
Yeah, it seems alright.
Okay, great. God, was it really just then my awful was it really just the iMac the whole time?
Yeah.
See, I thought the problem.
iMacs are pieces of wank.
They're pieces of wank for live streaming, clearly.
Correct.
See, because I always thought that it was because you know, internet latency problems being why the audio's out of sync. Everyone's individual NDIs, but I'm not going to get into that now. I will just ask, just keep an ear on it. If you see anyone's lip flaps not line up, please let me know. But other than that, we shall proceed. Right. So Xanthia, go ahead and roll healing on that.
Yeah, I rolled a 9. So, yeah. Does the echo regain anything? Can that happen?
So the echo has 1 hit point as a general rule, so no.
Okay, so Bithynia, Bacchios, the Balgura, and Xanthia all regain 9 hit points.
I'll take it.
But yeah, I don't think there's anything I can really do with my bonus action, unfortunately. So, yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So that'll end your turn.
Yep.
Top of the initiative order, Helira.
1 hour 20 minutes for a round of combat.
Yeah!
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. Oh, I don't know what to do. Okay, I was looking at something, Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm going to use my Channel Divinity Safe Passage on Butch, and I'm going to teleport Butch next to me.
Okay, yeah.
Hi.
Wait, oh, holy fuck.
So, to everybody who watches this, you just see Helira sort of trace a glyph, or then just sort of like reach out and clench, and then all of a sudden, blue light, Bacchus vanishes, and reappears next to her. What you see, Helira, unbeknownst to everybody else, is as you sort of release the final portion of the Channel Divinity, a like small tuft of like dirt that was falling to the ground just slows down, and you watch a familiar face run and sort of do like a rugby player slide and scoops up Bacchios Princess Carrie style, and then just runs him to where you are, plonks him down, tips his hat to you, and boom, runs off again.
Nice. Okay.
Wolfie, when you're gonna do that next time?
Bacchios, to you, it felt like a teleport. It was that fast.
Oh, okay, cool.
I have a question. Can I use Cure Wounds as a bonus action? Because I can't see it in my bonus action things.
So, you can use Healing Word as a bonus action if you have prepared that spell.
I do, but Cure Wounds is so much better.
That's why it's an action and not a bonus action.
Well, dang.
You can still cast a spell because Channel Divinity is not a spell, so you're good in that respect.
Wait, yeah, okay, wait. My brain just didn't understand the words you said. They're words now.
So you can't cast 2 spells at the same turn, but because Channel Divinity doesn't count as a spell, you can cast Healing Word if you want.
Yeah, okay. I will do that at 4th level.
Yes, please.
So, my computer's very slow. It's rolling right now.
That's quite alright. You are a bit choppy in your video feed as well, just as a heads up. That's fine, I'm just letting you know.
Thank you. That's 12.
12 hit points.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm no longer feeling like I'm gonna die.
Could I have Butch, like, by the cliff instead of next to...
You're gonna shove me off, or?
No, I just don't want you in melee with...
So the art doesn't do a good job of conveying it, but that cliff is actually like 500 feet wide. Now I'm kidding.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so that is your action, your bonus action. You would have movement if you want. And I'll just take a moment to remind you of a very specific cleric feature unique to you.
I know, but I'm scared right now of the person in front of me, so I gotta stay put.
Oh, you've already taken your bonus action, so you can't disengage. Alright. So, next up, it is this fellow's turn. This guy is going to... What's he gonna do? He's going to try and join his buddy. And he's gonna try to just do 2 dagger strikes against the Echo. That is a natural 19 for a total of 22. So, the Echo vanishes. And then he's gonna move forward and do another, little kind of shiv against you, Scotty.
Yep.
7.
7 does not hit.
So, bolstered by a false confidence based off his lucky strike, he goes forward. He doesn't even, you don't even dodge it. You don't get it, you don't dodge it in time. He just hits a particularly thick section of scarf and it does not go through. He's like, fuck. And that is that. Bithynia, it is your turn.
Okay, so seeing all of this going on, how with this is a Foundry question. Is there a way of indicating, with green, orange, red, how it's doing health-wise?
Yes, there is. I have so it is as a default disabled for players. I have maintained that because sort of getting a feel for it, or sort of me describing it as part of it, as opposed to outright knowing its amount of hit points. Who are you referring to specifically?
Well, I was gonna look at the ones that are near Scotty.
Okay, you get a quick scan. One of them is in perfect health. The other has taken a severe laceration, and he's not down for the count, but he's slightly worse than he is better.
Okay. I'm going to use. I'm gonna try to Eldritch Blast one of them.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
$25 to hit.
25 definitely hits. Are you hitting the wounded one or the non-wounded one? Sorry.
Preferably the wounded one.
Okay, totally fine. Go ahead and roll damage.
And the damage would be 11.
D10 plus 11.
Well, it's D10 or it's plus what?
D10 plus 5.
So it's actually 14.
Boom! He takes the hit straight to the face, and it's sort of like Aaron Eckhart's Harvey Dent melts half of it. He's standing barely.
So then I'm going to ready my second Eldritch Blast and see if that will finish him off to spare our poor satyr over there.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
28 on that attack, baby.
How do you want to do this? Because he had 2 hit points. There's literally no way you could not kill him.
Like, Scotty, you can thank me later. And then just finger blasts up into the air with both of them. And then as the beam of light just takes care of the rest.
As you can't do that, I can't go, hey!
Fun fact.
Close your eyes.
A full 2 rounds of combat pass where nobody does anything as they just hear a boom, one melts that half of his face, and then boom, the other hits the other half of his face. He's like, and he just like full-on Marv from Home Alone style, just lands on his ass and dies.
And then Bithynia looks over to the other one. You're next, bucko.
I'm sorry? Can't blame him for trying.
And that'll end my turn. Okay. Unless I can use... Is it possible to use the healing that I have in my staff, or is that...
I mean, your helmet.
Yeah.
It would still be casting a spell, so I'm gonna say no, sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Because you... Oh, actually, yes you can, because Eldritch Blast is a cantrip.
Yep.
So that's the criteria.
Bacchus?
So yes, you can.
You can thank me later. I'll use the Vancian helm on...
yeah, 25 feet, you can reach him.
Yeah,
oh
it
my
says...
God, yes. Yeah.
So, yeah. So, yeah. So, I don't know what I have to roll for that.
3d4 plus your spellcaster modifier.
3?
No, plus your spellcaster. Who put it in the helmet?
Me, probably.
So it's plus your spellcaster modifier.
So 3d4 plus 5.
Nice.
Well,
yeah, so the spell is as if the original had cast it.
So it would be, you said plus 5 or 4?
5.
So 9 total. 9 total health.
Extra 9, thank you.
Let me double check that. I think the result is the same, because if it, no matter whose spellcasting ability modifier it is 5 for both of you, but I just want to double check what the wording is. Uses a slot level, spell save DC, spell attack bonus, and spellcasting ability of the original caster. Okay, cool. Just important for going forward. Okay. Is that your turn? Bithynia.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. It is Pira's turn again.
No.
She looks at you, Hilira, in particular. At the sort of divine magic you just used. She sort of like sizes you up and sort of examines it as it happens, and she smiles at you. Sort of both faces smile at you. With the two side eyes are trained on different things, but the center one is looking right at you. And she just says, a pious one after my own heart. And she just sort of clasps a talisman with a symbol on it that at this distance you can't make out. And she will use her channel divinity. You, okay, so I just need to get a thing here. Oh, wrong. Need to get the right close. Sorry, I need to drop an AoE circle for this. I think she's gonna... What is the nature of... Actually, yeah, so it doesn't have that powerful a radius. Yeah, I read that correctly. So I'm going to ask... Amalia, Xanthia, and Bithynia to all please make wisdom saving throws.
Shucks.
Okay, you all get a +4 because you're within 10 feet of me.
I have a total of 5. And can someone remind me next time to do that? Do I still need to do that thing where I have to roll at the end of my roll to get rid of the thing?
Oh, the static.
Yeah, is that done?
Yes, it's at the end of your turn. You get to make an intelligence saving throw to try and shake it off.
Okay.
Okay, I got 22 for my wisdom save.
That succeeds.
Six.
I rolled an 8.
Sorry, who got the 6?
Did you add the +4?
I didn't.
Okay. Xanthia.
Yes.
You hear like for a second, but then a soothing, almost motherly voice behind you says, "We'll do this together." And you feel Thassa with you, and you resist the effects. Amalia and Bithynia. Both of you take...
And that's what the 12 total?
12 total. Yeah, I'm afraid that does fail. Sorry, doing math in my head. You take 8 points of psychic damage, and the both of you feel a deep sense of dread, and you just begin to hear, "Focus, don't focus, kill everyone, hello." And you just, like, the edges of your vision begin to blur slightly, everything starts to melt a little bit. You swear you see an eye in that tree, and you look at it, but then it's gone, and, you thought Scotina smiled, and you look and he's like not smiles, and you like hear all these whispers that seem to encroach in on you in your own voice. You hear 100 different, each of you hear 100 different choruses of your own voice back at you, saying things, throwing you off. Can't do this. You'll fail. You'll lose. So for the next minute, you treat all other creatures as enemies for the purpose of disadvantage for ranged attacks, and you must make opportunity attack if possible, like if you can.
Oh dang!
Why am I always possessed? Why?
So you're not so much possessed as 100 voices, which to you are just your own subconscious or your own psyche, are throwing a doubt in your very soul, and you right now don't know who is friend and who is foe. And your only thought is, I have to survive. This is Channel Divinity. And that would be that's that. So that effect is now gone. Bakios, it is your turn.
Right, I am going to, despite Hilaria's best intentions, I'm looking at this guy in the gold Acronian armor, in my mind thinking, what kind of traitor are you to align yourselves with this filth? Not even thinking that this guy might be possessed or anything like that, and I'm going to bamf 5, 10, 15 feet behind the guy, using Hilaria as advantage to get a +2. And I'm going to make my 2 swings against this guy.
Okay.
Still with the static fuckery afoot in my head.
1 second, actually, I need to pull up his current stat block.
Okay.
Okay, go for it.
That's a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Nice. Okay, so that is one of them +10, so that's 18 points of slashing damage.
Fuck. Yeah, you just straight up... Oh wait, so 18 points total.
Total.
Oh yeah, sorry. That's all magical, so that goes through.
Oh yeah. This guy hasn't done any damage to me yet as well, so he's not. So I could have done more damage. I could have done more if I wished.
That's true.
Well.
18. Sorry, one last time. I'm sorry.
18. Yeah, 1-8.
Okay. Yeah, that straight up goes through. You. It's weird. You go for what you think is going to knock him off balance by striking the shield directly. But as you strike the shield splits open with like a fleshy sound, and you see blood come out of the shield as if it were part of him.
That's downright unsettling. Let's see
The
how
bearded
you...
man sort of like, he smiles impossibly wide again and saying, "Whoopsie daisy."
Okay, well, oopsie daisy this, and I go for the backhand. That's a okay, that's a natural 20. But does the fact that I rolled to decrease the roll because of the static discharge affect that?
No, a nat 20 is a nat 20. It's a critical hit.
Oh, fuck yes. So now we get into brutal critical territory of my own, you motherfucker. Right.
Oh boy.
Okay, so that is going to be that. Oh fuck yes. Okay, so that's 28 points of damage on the dice doubled plus 10. And
so 28 damage with the crit factored in.
With the crit factored in, plus an additional 11 points of slashing damage. So
for a total
39.
of okay, fuck.
39 points of damage in one strike. Brutal. And then barbarians, man, when we hit hard, we hit hard.
Sorry, 1 second. Okay, I'm good. Fuck you, math. Okay, so that's both attacks,
that's
yeah?
both my attacks, my bonus action. I've still got movement, but I'm gonna stay here.
You sort of realize this, and you just go for the shield again, and this time you split the shield in two, and he, just as a free thing, just for flavor, reverts back to his base form. It's like, you just see these big cuts seeping this gross, like, sort of jam consistency like black blood.
How is he how is he looking in terms of like stature? Is he breathing heavily? Is he just surprised that he's been cut?
He is immediately breathing heavily.
Oh, that's what I like to hear.
Is immediately bloodied by this.
Good. That's my turn.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh, and so I do get to make my intelligence save. For the static.
Oh right, yes, yeah, synaptic static.
That's a natural 1.
Yeah, so you are still under the effects of synaptic static.
Okay. Of course it is.
I'm not gonna make you roll a d20 for that nat 1.
Yeah, go figure. Yeah, the barbarian rolls a nat 1 on intelligence. Anyway, that's my turn.
Okay, so this figure sort of way beyond the pond looks for a moment. Then he's sort of gonna try to cast Hold Person on you again, Buckios.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom save. Ooh, that's oh no, not with that. That's much better. That's 16.
16 succeeds.
Yes.
And he's like, and Baragon sort of looks at him, looks at Peter, and says, "Your thralls are useless." And that's the end of his turn. On Baragon's turn, he just goes, Pah! He's going to attack the Bulgura recklessly again. So 28 to hit on the Bulgura.
AC for Bulgura is 15.
Oh,
yeah. So takes pull up Baragon's stat block. I need to be faster at this, I apologize, guys. Bulgura takes 17 points of piercing damage. Another 7 points of cold damage. And yeah, he's gonna use
It's resistant to cold.
Oh.
It is.
He is not resistant to this cold.
Oh shit. No, it's special cold.
You actually get a look for the first time, and he is using this sort of. So, Amalia, you see what looks to be the base of his old pike. Sort of his old massive war spear. But the head has been shorn off entirely. There's sort of some kind of metallic thing put on the end of it, and there's this massive icicle just coming off of it now. It's a brutal magical weapon. And it does negate resistance to cold. And so he's gonna pump his frostbite strike into that, so an extra 9 points of cold damage after that. Is the Balgora still up?
How many points have you done in total? Or how many was in that one?
So, it failed its throw, so there was 32 points of psychic damage.
Yep.
Which would have left it with, 36.
Oh, we're using
I don't know how much.
Are we using the standard thing, or was it roll, or was the health rolling?
I presume standard.
The standard hit points is 68 hit points.
Okay.
Yeah. We can roll it going forward if you guys would rather do it that way, but
That's fine.
I'll presume standard for this time.
Yep.
So he had 36 left,
Yep.
and I don't know how much that was.
33.
So it's down to 3.
Okay.
Slightly dead is still alive? Mostly dead is still alive?
I will say then, actually, that for his next attack, you watch as he sort of does this. He does a surprisingly graceful pirouette and twirls twice before he whacks the Balgora with the the other end of the base of the pommel of his spear. As he uses Polearm Master to do a bonus action hit with the pommel of the blade. Also with the pommel end of his polearm. I know pikes technically aren't on the feet. I've always thought that was a stupid rule. So going forward, Polearm Master includes pikes. Reckless attack again. That is a natural 20. Better on the Balgora.
Yeah, true.
So you literally watch as Baragon jumps up, and then, not even bothering to use the blade, he rams the base of the haft into the Balgora's mouth, and he just goes, he sort of buries the haft all the way up to the, where the blade is, and then as the Balgora collapses dead, Baragon grips the haft, or grips the handle where the blade starts, the rest of it being down the Balgora's throat, all 8 feet of it, and he just does a yanking motion, and he sort of, like a lobster, splits the Balgora.
Bithynia looks over and is like, you had one job, and you did well. Thanks for taking that damage. But also...
Did it do any
damage? He did do a teeny bit of damage. Baragon sort of taps the blinks, slicking the blade off with the blood off, which automatically begins to evaporate as this Balgora sort of begins to turn to ash, Voldemort style. Balgora is dead, and Baragon is going to just take 2 strides towards you, Xanthia.
Okay.
And he just looks at you and smiles and says, I will mount your head on the pommel of Chillspike.
And you're going to go somewhere else with that statement.
Same.
I hate all of you, and he gets triple advantage on this attack.
No, he does not.
With our rolls, he doesn't need it.
Yeah, it's true.
He is going to reckless attack, though.
Okay.
So it does hit. 17 plus 14.
Minus a d4?
It might make all the difference one day.
It will.
And when it does, it will be worth
Okay.
it.
So Xanthia, you take 17 plus 21 points of piercing damage.
How much was it to hit?
So it was 17 plus 14.
Oh, I couldn't have done anything. Okay.
Okay, so you take 21 points of piercing damage, right? Sorry, let me just double check. Yes, 21 points of piercing damage, plus an additional 5 points of cold damage. You're not resistant to it.
I am.
Not this cold damage.
Why not?
Again,
Hello?
there is some.
We just went over this.
So
Special.
there is something.
Special.
There's something about the spear. There's an aura of cold, so cold it defies even the most frigid depths of the ocean that you've become acclimatized to. and it just overrides your natural resistance, and you take full damage.
So rude.
Or a special damage, and it just sucks.
Action bonus. Yeah, that's his movement at the end of his turn. He's happy there. This guy's turn. He is going to. Yeah, once sort of sizing everything up, he just took a big damage from Amalia, so he's going to try and cast Hold Person on Amalia. Amalia, Wisdom saving throw, please.
Add a +4, please. Oh.
Shit. Malia, what'd you get?
23.
Yeah. So, best you can tell, it is pretty easy to resist these sort of lower level thugs. That's no great secret at this point. They're cult fanatics. DC of 11.
But they have counterspell, and therefore they suck!
One of them appears to have levels on Wizard. On Abanor's turn. What's Abanor gonna do? He's gonna turn to face you, Bokios.
Ooh, hello.
And, he sort of thinks for a moment. You're a dull. Let's make this work. And he, once again, and you watch as his horns shift to the side and elongate pronounced. His face stretches outwards into this bovine visage. Brown fur begins to sprout out of him, and he sort of becomes a lot taller with this sort of slender, athletic runner's build, carrying a khopesh that's very familiar to you.
A khopesh.
As so it's a sort of sword with a like curved thing on it. You've seen one of these before.
Yeah.
When you helped stop the Phantom in the Temple of Krupix.
Yeah.
Hi, as the form of Minos stands before you again.
Hello, beastie.
So uncivilized, and he will do a strike against you.
Come at me, you slut.
So that is going to be first attack. 15.
15 misses. 15 just misses.
He'll do a second attack. 18.
18 hits.
Okay. I'll clarify ahead. This is all non-magical.
Yep.
You take 6 points of piercing damage.
Reduced to 3.
I do need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I like them. Oh, that's going to be a 23.
Yeah, it was the stat block of an assassin, so you don't take 7d6 poison damage.
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
You do take half of that, though. I just read the...
Alright. So 3 plus... what?
You do take 14 points of poison damage.
So 17 points total.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
17 points total.
Okay, yep.
Not
That's
poisoned,
the...
though. You just took poison damage, right?
It's just poison damage.
Correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
He would have been poisoned if he'd failed.
Yeah. Thank God
it
for
is...
barbarians and their constitution. Right. I'm good.
On Invisible Wizard's turn. Yeah. Fuck it. He takes out a piece of back guano and sulfur, slaps them together, and will cast Fireball.
Counterspell.
There's a verbal component. There's a verbal component. So
So you do hear it. You just hear Ignis, and he claps it together. You know, this is gonna sound so stupid, but I thought you genuinely had counterspell for a second because your accent made it sound correct.
I do have counterspell.
How do you have counterspell?
I'm actually not sure. I think it might be from my path, my oath. I mean.
As a half caster, you have 3rd level spells at level 9.
Yes, I do.
If it says counterspell.
3rd level spells at level 9.
Okay, yeah, you have counterspell. And he only cast it at 3rd level. So immediately, just in a sort of mirror of Oh, actually, I think what I'll say for this one is just this fireball, this red bead streaks. Xanthia, you see it, and you just slam your trident into the ground again, and waters rise, covering all of you guys. Like, you guys are underwater for a second as this, like, geyser, just suddenly fills into, like, a cylinder to basically submerge you guys. And the, red bead just contained in these sort of... Actually, that's a bit much. So basically, you summon a sphere of water that envelops the red bead, and like, if you ever seen, like, in the movie when the explosion happens under the water, it looks like that, but it is contained. And just little droplets of sea water land everywhere, but the fireball is contained. You just hear it.
Nice try.
Amalia, it's your turn.
Okay, I said I wouldn't do this, but I need to do this. So, she's gonna go... Oh, wait, I'm in front of this person. For fuck's sake. Okay, can I produce an echo here?
Yes, you can. Sorry, oh, echo, there we go.
Okay. And then... Question, how damaged is this person?
Bloodied, about halfway, I'll say. From one of your previous hits.
Oh, I need to get rid of this person to do what I was gonna do. For fuck's sake.
Were you planning to use Big Axe?
Yeah.
I will point out it has a reach of 15 feet when it's big. Because I am a generous DM.
So if I was to slashy slash him, I would slashy slash my dad too?
No, as in you could hit your dad if you wanted to.
That's what I'm planning to do.
So you would have to choose, basically. You don't have to get closer if you go Big Axe, is what I'm saying. But you can't do like a sweeping strike or anything like that. You can't... So if... You can cleave if you do, like, if you kill the small guy, but it'd have to be an adjacent guy, so you could hit the, Horidian.
Okay,
Hey, Bithynia, be thankful I didn't have you astride, Plummet for this fight. God, that synaptic static would have... Lights out, Plummet.
Okay, there's also something else I wasn't gonna do, but since I am where I am, can I cast Bane on my dad, on this guy, and then the little goatee guy or whatever the fuck he is that's in between Bacchios and Lira?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you cast multiple I don't think you can.
Bane has up to 3 creatures of your choice.
Yeah.
Yes, but Baragon is already baned, so I don't think you could double up the spell. In the same way you can't double up the enlarge spell.
Oh yeah, good point.
Okay, well, can I do it on the little goatee thing and the thing in front of me?
You could do those two if you wanted to, yes. You could cast Bane as your action.
Oh, it's 30 feet, right?
30 feet, yes.
Are you using the same rules that diagonal 30 feet is the same as one direct, and like dimensional 30 feet is the same, because
Only so I don't have to think about 3D.
Perfect. We will take that. In which case, the floaty individual that's 30 feet in the air is also 30 feet away by that ruling.
Yeah. What Morse is saying, the little blue thing that we don't like.
The synaptic static.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just looking and saying, hang on a minute. Wait a minute.
Okay, charisma saves all round, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the Heridian is gonna make a natural 1. So nope, he is baned.
Yes.
Bane. The Fanatic makes for a total of 12.
Yeah.
Babe, 12. Yeah, 12 succeeds.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so he is.
Wait.
Also
Wait. Yeah, sorry, it does succeed. Sorry.
Yeah, you're. Okay, so and Pira. So it's 12 on the die, which becomes 13. Yeah, she's a cleric. She doesn't have that much wisdom.
Pira is also already baned by me.
Oh, she is baned. My mistake.
Ah, never mind.
Okay, so you have baned the Heridian.
Okay. Now I'm angry. So you see my echo. Can my echo big axe?
You could big axe as a bonus action. You'd have to use action surge to get an attack, or yeah, so you'd have to use action surge if you wanted any attacks. You would only get 2 attacks though. Just bear that in mind.
Okay, I don't want to use my big axe unless I'm doing my 3 attacks. So, I'm just gonna slash the Heridian in front of me. Like.
You can't. You've used your action unless you use action surge.
I'm using action surge.
Okay. You'd have to get 5 feet closer though. Just bear that in mind.
What, to this guy?
Yes. So you move 5 feet closer to the Heridian, who is right here.
Uh-huh.
Or were you slashing the cult fanatic?
No, slashing this guy.
Okay, that's not the Heridian. So go ahead and make your attack roll.
15.
That hits.
Please roll damage. Why aren't you rolling damage, you sissy?
Ali, how's the stream doing?
It seems to be absolutely fine.
All in sync?
Yeah, sissy.
Yeah, looks like it.
Stopped, though.
Sorry, what?
The music stopped.
Oh, has it?
Yeah.
Not on the stream.
Huh. Okay, then just for Foundry, I guess.
Yeah, just for Foundry, but on the stream it's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's still playing for me. I didn't realize. Let me.
Yeah, the stream's fine.
It's because it's coming through the stream, which is that. So I had the same thing, but because I'm listening to the stream.
I will stop and then resume this from the beginning. Yeah.
It was working for me
roll?
on Foundry without the stream.
What'd you roll, Amalia? 7 total?
Yeah.
Okay, he's still up.
Oh, this big sissy. Want to kill it?
One more attack.
Oh, I'm gonna slashy slash again. I'm very angry and I don't like the way this is going. Finally.
Okay.
27.
27 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
9.
That is just enough, and with that you don't even use the axe, you're so angry. You just use the flat end of the blade and cave his entire chest in, and he just goes flying back like 20 feet and lands on the ground, instantly dead, all his ribs having punctured everything they were meant to protect. And he dies. And Baragon says,
I taught you well.
You told me nothing, you asshole. Fuck off.
okay. Scotty, it is your turn. Oh, so he sent a WhatsApp.
Yeah,
sorry.
that's fine. No,
WhatsApp.
so you can have a look. That's fine. It's something just to bear in mind as we go forward. Okay, so what I am going to do, while I'm busy having a dueling off with this guy, I pull up the felling great axe. Realise very quickly that I do not have the proficiency to use the damn thing as a weapon, and instead kind of like pull it, kind of stagger with it, and then as I kind of drop it and throw it to the ground, I'll speak the trigger word, and I will create a spectral tree that falls, much like the attempt to try and strike does, in a 60-foot line, which will go like this.
Yeah, you guys are. You who are, I guess, like a bit new to the party, watch as Scotty sort of does this haphazard swing, and then the axe seems to connect with all of a sudden a ghostly tree that's standing there, and it cuts the tree in one fell swoop, and the tree, like a big old sequoia, just collapses and slams down, attempting to crush the people in its path. So, what is that?
So, yep, it's a DC dexterity saving throw, sorry.
Okay, ugh. 6.
6 fails.
And, modified 20.
Okay, so the 20 succeeds. The one that fails takes 3d6 bludgeoning and is knocked prone. The one that succeeds takes half of it and is not knocked prone.
Well, that's appropriate. The one who failed was in front of you.
Happy days. 3d6. It's not much. 6 bludgeoning. Correct.
Okay, good to know. He does manage to sort of get out of the way, but not before it connects with his shoulder and you feel something disconnect. He's okay, he's in the fight, but that definitely landed. And so the 3 for the other one.
Yeah.
So the other one, like, so the tree is just at the edge of, like, what would be considered, he thinks he's all, like, high and mighty, and stands proud, like, knows that it'll just miss him, but, like, one of the stray branches just scratches down his cheek, he's like, ah, fuck! And he misjudged that slightly.
Perfect. Well, I like to hear. Alright, then, Jesus. Things suck when you are against people that can counterspell. So I will instead... How bad is the guy in front of me? Like, how badly is he?
Not that bad.
Okay. I'm going to grab him by the shoulders and vomit at his face with a poison spray.
Okay, con save, yeah?
Yes.
Don't think so. No, 12.
Nope, fails, takes 8 points of poison damage.
He's now sort of more on the bloody side. He's sickly green and he's no longer as well as he was.
Perfect. And then I am going to take... I think I'm going to move because he's on the ground, so I'm guessing he'd have disadvantage if he tried to attack me anyway. So I am going to... No, actually, there's no point in me doing that for the time being. I will stay where I am.
Very well. Xanthia, it is your turn. I can't hear you, Tamara. You're muted.
Thank you. Okay.
No worries.
So it's only been this one turn since I cast Healing Wave, so I believe it should be coming back now for its second round of healing.
Okay, perfect.
That's 8 points of healing for everyone who received healing in the first round.
You said 8?
Yes. Well.
Oh, okay, that's... so it's fine, not D&D related, but, Rebecca, that thing I tried to covertly just send you in Skype, I forgot. Oh, no, wait, no, it isn't Wind Your Capture, it's NDI, so I'm fine, never mind. Forget I said anything.
Okay.
Sorry, ignore me.
Okay. So Baragon is pretty much right in my face. And
yes.
He's been very rude the entire time. So I think Xanthia will now attack for the first time. And
okay.
Okay, that misses.
What was the roll? Oh, then I'll take care of it.
It's a 10 total. So that does not hit.
Yeah, that misses, unfortunately. So you go to strike with your trident, and he just almost effortlessly parries it with a surprising amount of strength.
Okay, but I get another attack, and that's
now... he reckless last time. You do have advantage.
Oh, cool. So that's then a 21 to hit.
That just hits. Oh, sorry, no, that doesn't just hit it. 1 plus just hits.
Okay, cool. And I think, yeah, Xanthia would like to smite on this hit.
Okay. As she's doing this, I'll say that part of what you guys have gathered at this point is that the natural ice formations that seem to be part of his particular subclass seem to be bolstering his armor class.
That's a 9. Hold on.
Also, side note, I have Sentinel.
Oh, fancy. Okay.
Good for you.
No, because I mean, my Echo's there, and he just kind of, you know.
Oh shit! Sorry, I just remembered something. Never mind.
And that's 9 points of piercing damage plus God, basic math. 13 points of radiant damage.
9 points of piercing damage, halved to 6. Sorry, no, halved to 4. Yeah, halved to 4. Plus how much radiant damage?
13. I rolled really well.
So you go to, so you basically lacerate him with the trident. It sort of like sticks into him, and he's like just flexes his muscle. But then you twist the haft of your thing, and it just almost like a shotgun shell, boom, blue radiant energy, and he staggers back slightly. He's okay, but interesting.
So that was only my first attack.
Go ahead and make your second attack.
Okay, that's a 2 plus 8, 22 to hit.
22 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. So that's 13 points of piercing damage, I believe. Yes.
Yep.
And then 2 plus 7, 9 points of radiant.
Okay. And in one fell swoop, you again, this time you're ready for him, and you do a sort of underhanded lunging maneuver, and you just, his haft as he goes to counter-strike passes just an inch from your nose. But you, once again, this time your trident finds purchase under his chin, and it stabs him sort of like lacerating here. And once again, boom, you pump the divine energy into it.
Your skin will make fine leather.
Okay. And then, bonus attack!
Oh, fuck yeah, Polearm Master, Jesus.
Yes, I hit him with the blunt side of, or tried to hit him with the blunt side. Okay, no, I do not. I do not hit. That was a net 1. I tried to hit him.
You unfortunately misjudge your footing and don't have quite as much power into the strike as you anticipated, and it kind of just glances off of his granite-like pectoral. You have movement if you like.
Yes, I think I will move to shield Hilera from...
Okay, Baragon does get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, sure.
That is 19 plus a million.
Yeah,
so,
that hits.
Xanthia, your movement is reduced to 0.
Oh. So I stay right where I was, I guess?
He didn't have Great Weapon Master, but he had Sentinel and Polearm Master. Which I think I totally forgot to use the, like, spear
Sentinel,
thing.
man. It's dangerous.
So you take... oh wait, so... Good thing they don't have to roll attack for that, because that was a natural 1. I already rolled the attack.
Question.
Yeah?
I also have Sentinel, so doesn't that mean I get an opportunity?
You aren't close enough because your axe isn't giant right now.
Yes, but my echo is there.
Oh wait, your echo. Yes, you can do it with your echo.
Yes, I know that. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, you've been half mumbling, to be honest.
Hey, no fair. I have COVID. Shut up.
You're right. My apologies. But yes, I was reiterating what you said to affirm its correctness. So go ahead and make an attack roll.
30, 20.
Whilst I quickly roll for damage. So that's 22 points of piercing damage. He rolled max damage on the pike. Plus 4 points of cold damage.
Okay.
I rolled a dirty 20.
That just hits.
$16 points of damage.
Halved. Oh wait, so yeah, so it's halved to whatchamacallit, 8.
No, it's something. Fuck off.
Alrighty. So that will conclude Xanthia's turn. Hilera, it is your turn.
Okay. Do I see Pira? I don't know words. Pira. Do I see her?
Yeah, she's just floating in the air once more with these sort of like split face, just surveying everything.
Okay, cute. I will cast Guiding Bolt at her.
Okay.
Because, you know, she deserves to shine.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
That was a 12.
Plus?
No, I rolled a 3 plus a 9.
Okay, yeah, so you fire off this guiding bolt and she just smiles. And you just watch as she holds her hand out and like full-on Knuckles in the Sonic trailer. Just boom! And it's like this bolt of energy that you've never seen as more than a streak before, is now currently this sort of pulsating globule of radiant energy that she's just holding in her hand that she's caught. And she just crushes it, just boom, and it scatters into a million little sparks.
Cool. Okay, great. That's lovely. I just wanted to do something nice. Anyways, okay. I can do a cantrip, right?
If it's a bonus action cantrip, yes. As she does this, Pira says, "Your faith is misplaced, child."
Cry me a river. Let me see. No. Okay. Okay. Well, I can't do anything anymore, so I will make my shield do a frowny face.
Gotcha.
That's what I'll do.
Worth it.
Okay. Next up, it is this fellow. Oh, wait. Right. He's gonna use half his movement to get up from prone. He's going to smile. Sorry, that was awful of me. Raise his hand and try to cast, using his last spell slot of 2nd level, Hold Person on Xanthia. Wisdom save, please.
That wasn't
I was
very
going
good.
to just double check. Warcaster. I can use my reaction to make an opportunity attack to cast a spell that has a casting time of 1. No, this doesn't. Well, actually, no. Does Warcaster get something that if someone casts? No, that's Mage Killer.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, that
Sorry.
was 12 on the Wisdom save.
12, believe it or not, still succeeds. Because his spell save DC is 11. Because he is a goon.
Oh god.
So you are distracted, like not paying attention, and you just sort of like subconsciously resist the effects of the spell. And these guys are standing there like, come on, man. And Peter's just like, useless. Bithynia, it is your turn.
Oof, there's a lot going on. Okay. I am.
Sorry, please continue.
I am going to target this one that's next to Scotty.
Okay.
With Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
And can I see how he looks from here?
Yeah, they're about half, about bloody.
Okay. Well, do I add anything to this?
So it's usual plus, so it's usual spell attack modifier, which should be listed in the thing. It's plus 8 for you, 20 plus your proficiency bonus, or has it gone up now?
Oh,
What's
it's
your
plus
proficiency
9.
bonus? Oh yeah, plus 9, yeah.
Yeah, so it's 15.
15 does hit. Okay. Again, he's a sort of nameless henchman.
Okay. 11 damage, so...
Yep. Good to know.
Ready's one finger gun. The second one is a 25.
Yep, that definitely hits.
And actually, I need to add more damage to that other one because my modifier is... So 12 and 11 would be 23, plus 6 would be 29.
Yeah, you definitely killed him. So you just straight up blow a hole in his chest. And he just immediately dies. Just full on Uma Thurman in Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Knocks off her ass with like a double barrel shotgun.
And I just yell over, and that's for touching the goat.
Nice. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Nah, she's just gonna turn over and wait. Do I still need to roll on that vein thing? Is that still going on? Whatever's on me.
Static, yeah.
Yeah.
There you
So that would have been on attack rolls. Yes, you would have hit, but you're fine. There was, I think even with like he had an AC of 11, so you're fine.
But to get rid of it.
Oh yes, you do have to roll that. And I forgot as well. So that's fine. But going forward, remember you're also under the effect of the other channel divinity thing. So to your eyes, everyone. Oh no, wait, it's the attack of opportunity thing. I'm so sorry. Ignore me.
I'm rolling a d20
I'm good.
on this synaptic thingy for my vision.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, do that. Nothing else. I thought I was applying stuff that wasn't applying.
I rolled a 10.
Fails.
Okay. That's the end of my turn.
Okie dokie. It is Pira's turn. She. Surveying her surroundings and she's gonna lock on you, Helita. She wants to take you out, believing you to be the bigger threat. So, just says, so you like to play? I like to play too. Do you want to meet my friends? I need you to please make an intelligence saving throw.
It's a fun!
Yeah, no, that won't do it.
Great.
So, Hilira. You watch in front of you in a... I'm just gonna check size. You watch sort of just right in front of you in about a 10-foot area. Just a line of fire begins tracing a sort of pentagrammal type glyph in the ground, and in the space of a second it's formed a massive kind of flaming spell circle that all of a sudden opens up a gigantic portal that almost then boom, climbing its way out is this... It reminds you of a Balgura, but it's almost like a halfway between a Balgura and a Horidian. It's got like this no eyes, and it's got these like twirling around horns that are sort of much longer and pronounced. It's slender with 4 arms instead of 2, but it just that has this like sort of like guttural, sort of like lisping roar. It's gonna do a strike at you, and you take. Let me just. Oh, I did this wrong slightly. Sorry. So no, I mean I did it right, but you take 6 points of psychic damage.
And that's
and
it.
You.
Okay.
Yep. Nope, that's it.
That's it.
You are face to face with the sort of a massive demon covered in bony spikes that is just staring you down. That is about the size of the Balgura. You take 6 points of psychic damage, and you are noticeably afraid.
Cool.
As a note, all you guys see is Hila to just sort of look up at the air.
Cool. Great.
Now, I need to clarify. Actually, no, I'll just end it there. Bakios, it is... Actually, let me just double check something.
Cool.
Sorry, I know I say that a lot. Yep, that'll do it. Bakios, it is your turn.
Righty ho. So this chap in front of me, I'm just gonna keep swinging.
Okay.
Cool. So I'm gonna roll with a +2, but still with my static discharge, which I've had since the start of the fucking fight. Ooh, yes, please. That is a 25 to hit.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice, which is going to be an extra damp piece of damage now because he's done damage to me. And as I swing, I look up at him and says, "So you shapeshift? Let's see how good of a copycat you really are." And I'm going for the ghoulies.
Okay.
Well, I'm going between his legs. An uppercut. That is, ooh, yes, please. That's 14 points of slashing damage on his balls.
So you definitely lacerate the area, but you feel no balls.
Oh.
And he just says to you, "I don't copy things that I don't intend people to see."
Is it even worth living then? And I'm going to go for my next strike, just going for his face. Ooh,
how much damage was on the first one?
14.
Okay.
And then the next attack would be... Ooh, yes. That's a dirty 20 with a -1. That would have rolled 21 otherwise.
That definitely hits. Go ahead.
Nice. Let's have a bit of that. Oh, that's much better. That is 22 points of slashing damage.
Shit. Yeah. He's not looking well.
Nice. That's gonna be my turn. Keeping him very focused on me away from Hilira.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
This fanatic's turn. He's like... he's just gonna try to cast Hold Person again. You, Bakios.
Alrighty.
Wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom save. Ooh, that's going to be a 17.
Still succeeds.
I'm rolling so well. Okay, yeah, 16 plus 1. Okay, thank you.
And Baragon just turns to the Isolate. I will eat all of you! Speaking of which, on Baragon's turn...
It's gonna eat him.
He's gonna turn towards you, Xanthia.
I was afraid you'd say that.
And, he's gonna do his... Yep, he's gonna just go for the attacks. He's gonna go full Reckless.
Cool.
So unoriginal, Baragon.
Okay, so, 28?
Yeah, that hits.
He'll not use Glacier Straws and Frostbite Strike on this one. Or wait, let me just read how... yeah, so it's once in the turn, not on the first strike. So you take... Again, 22 points of piercing damage.
Real bad, guys.
10 points of cold damage.
I'm down.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm unconscious.
Okay. Just double check something here. Actually, let me just so as he sort of plunges the blade into you, Xanthia, like ice begins to sprout out of it, and before you know it, you are encased in an icicle very similar to the one that encased the stone statues. I'm gonna point out it wasn't the same thing. That's just what it looks like.
Yeah.
You didn't stab them in the back. Just getting out ahead of that.
Oh damn.
You do not make death saving throws while encased in the ice. So you do not make death saving throws. You are just suspended.
Okay.
That's even worse though, because we can't get you out there, I guess. Because we need to be able to reach you to heal you. And oh man.
And he just says,
I'll kill you later.
And he's gonna try to help out Abanor, and he will drive a second attack into you, Bakios. Reckless again.
Alrighty, bring it.
Okay, so it is 22, but he rolled low.
For the plus 17 to his strike, I don't think he's the lowest he can roll
Plus
is
14,
an 18 plus. Yeah, it's an 18 or a 1. That's literally the barrier. So he can't hit me unless he rolls. He can't not miss me. He can't not hit me unless he hits a 1.
It's 14.
Oh, 14. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, he definitely hit.
Okay. Okay, so you take 21 points of piercing damage.
Reduce to 10.
He will pump his glacial, his frostbite fury into this one.
Oh yeah.
So as just part of his weapon, you do take an additional 10 points of cold damage plus from glacial strike or some frostbite strike, 9 points of cold damage.
29. Okay, I'm looking rough, chaps.
Okay. Abanor's turn. Minos just once again says, "Over the dullard," and he's gonna try to do 2 short sword strikes against you.
Come at me.
A 1! A 1!
You rolled 2 natural 1s.
We'll have that.
I mean, come on, with 2 natural 1s, something bad has got to happen to this prick. Come on. That's a 1 in 400 opportunity. Come on.
I will say he stumbles, loses concentration, and drops the form.
Fair enough.
Actually, tell you what, I will roll a d20. I'll do the standard. I'll roll a d20 with disadvantage. well, the 17 and a 9, it's still per the 5 or lower criteria. He's okay, but he does drop the 4, I'll say. Next up, yeah, so that'll end his turn. Mr. Invisible he's out of 3rd level spells. He's out 4th, and yeah, no, that's it. Oh, awesome. Sorry, I just didn't realize that this opened to D&D Beyond. Okay, what is the saving throw on that? For fuck's sake. I'm sorry, I'm just floundering right now. Oh, wisdom, so, Buckios, make a wisdom saving throw.
18.
Yeah, that succeeds. So, suggestion does fail.
Oh, thank God for that.
Baragon is getting increasingly angry at the ineptness of his henchmen. Malia, it is your turn. You are muted, Amalia.
Alright. It's time. Axe.
Okay. Which are you axing Baragon? Okay. You are doing just regular axe attacks?
With the big axe. Yes.
Okay. You have not... Amalia is, like, even in her angry mode, has a cuteness to it. It is gone. You see cold murder in her green and purple eyes. So go ahead and make your 2 attacks. Are you choosing to use anything else as part of this, just to clarify?
What do you mean? What else could I use?
I think you have another use of Unleash Incarnation.
I do.
Features and traits. I'm just double. So you have yes, and I'm gonna mark off your action surge, but so you can use Unleash Incarnation again if you like.
All right, I will.
Did Amalia move as well?
Yeah, she did.
Okay, cool.
I'll remind you as well, Amalia, you have Indomitable as a feature.
What the heck is that?
Allows you to reroll saving throws, but continue.
Okay, 25.
25 hits.
And then I roll, how many d12s do I roll? I roll
3d12.
Yeah. Okay, so the first one is a 10.
Okay.
The second...
You don't have to announce all 3 separately, just roll all 3 and tell me the total. So 10?
Well, yeah, see, I would try and do that, but...
Fine, okay, just roll them. Jesus. Okay.
Sorry.
Does D&D Beyond not add them together?
Like, it won't let me for some reason today.
If you click 3... Okay, fine, just continue.
The second damage is a 12.
Okay.
And then... an 8.
Okay, Jesus. So 30 plus 6, 36, and that is why I made Baragon a barbarian, which is halved to 18.
Okay, and
Still
then...
devastating.
Slashy slash again.
Okay.
Oh, that does not hit.
What is the total?
12.
Yeah, that is not hit, unfortunately. You lacerate a massive strike into him. He's like... he looks actually angry at you this time, and as you go for the second strike...
Do you not have advantage because he used Reckless, though?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
So I roll again?
Yeah, roll again on that one.
Thank God for Morse. 22.
That does hit.
Okay, and then you said 3d12, right?
Yes.
Oh,
so if you click the d12 3 times, you should roll all 3. Yeah.
Let's see if this works now. 1, 2, 3. Uh, 26.
Plus 6, 32. Jesus Christ. You guys are seeing these rolls? Jesus Christ.
Okay, and then...
Yeah, that's it. Okay, so 26 halved to... No, sorry, 32. 22 plus 6, 28. Sorry, 28 halved to 14. Okay. You have a third attack if you use Unleash Incarnation, yes.
Can I slash him again?
Yes, yes, you can. Go ahead and make an attack roll. With advantage. Is that a nat 20?
No.
Okay. 28 definitely hits.
Oh wait, I forgot to roll 3 times. 1 second. 13. And then 1, 2. So 13 plus 19. What's 13 plus 19?
29, 32 again.
Okay, I rolled 32 again.
Is that with your modifier?
Yeah.
Perfect. Oh god, stream, is the stream okay? Yeah, the stream's fine. Because I just minimized the tab. So 32 halved to,
16.
16. Thank you. So he's definitely, like, a lot of the cuts are starting to add up. They keep freezing over, his blood freezes on him, but he's sticking through it for the moment, but he doesn't look well anymore.
So I did some damage?
You did a fair bit of damage.
Okay, good. He deserves it. No one attacks my friends, and no one kills my mummy.
Scotty, it is your turn.
Alrighty, I think, unfortunately, yeah, I think Amalia's positioning may make this one a bit more difficult, but also, I don't want to get in the way of a family dispute, so I won't have my spell affect them. What I will do instead is I will expend a sorcery point, and I will cast. This time it's only at 4th level, because I've already used my 5th level, so I'm going to be casting Vitrolic Sphere once again. That is a 20-foot radius sphere, and I'm going to pop that. How bad, Vi? How bad does Amalia look health-wise? Does she?
I think she's pretty okay. She's taken minimal damage.
Yeah, she's alright.
Alright, okay.
Do what you gotta do.
Alright, I'm going to position it here then. I need to get careful spell. Because it just means I'm going to be able to throw damage at everyone. So I have no idea where the other person is. Yeah, I'm going to cast Vitrolic Sphere there.
Cool. You just moved it out of his radius, so thank you.
Never mind. Yeah, so I cast it there.
Okay, what is that? Dex save or con save?
That is a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so we'll start with Baragon, who has advantage on shit he can see.
It is a... Well, it's advantage, but it was subtle cast.
Oh, I didn't realize you subtle casted, so no advantage.
I didn't want it to be counterspelled again.
I am glad that the higher roll was the first one then. I don't think it's gonna be enough though. Not dexterous. Let me just close tabs I don't need. Let me just double check what is. Okay, so 18.
Yeah, succeeds.
Minus a d4.
Yes!
Oh fuck! This might actually do it this time. 14.
Fails. And
So, Heliod, once more. Time slows down. You see Baragon, he's gonna avoid the brunt of it, and... Oh, shit. Why is my camera down for... Oh, that's why. Yeah, so you watch as, So Baragon looks like he's about to avoid it, but all of a sudden, like, whilst he's in slow motion, and, Ronos just, with 2 fingers, nudges Baragon back into the full radius of it, and then just keeps moving.
Cool.
That's not fair to have the god do all the work. I'll say it's your little astral clone, but same thing. Okay, yeah, so that does fail. Who's next? Pieta's turn. It wasn't Pieta's turn to make the saving throw. That is an 18.
That does succeed.
Minus a d4.
Yeah!
Oh, balls.
Come on, come on, come on!
4 again.
Yeah!
Oh god, I am being hoisted by my own petard, and that's why I felt comfortable making them this powerful.
I'm very happy with this.
Should I even roll for the cult fanatic? 7.
That one, so they all fail.
Yeah. Yeah. So they all fail. So go ahead and roll full damage.
Amalia also needs to make the roll as well.
Oh yeah, Amalia, dex saving throw, please.
Has she run away? If you run away, I don't have to roll.
We're going to put a pin in that for the moment, but we will continue for the purposes of turn flow.
The reason why it's an important one is that anyone that fails takes the first load of damage, and then the second load happens at the second turn. So, 10d4 acid damage on the way.
Oh, balls.
That is 21 points of acid damage. And it's worth noting at the end of their next turn, they'll take a further 5d4. So that's...
Okay, that's 21, 20... Oh, sorry, okay, and, okay. So, I've applied that, yeah. Dude, the far end of the riverbank is, heaving. Baragon and Piera both, they look really angry as just, it's eating into their skin. Is that your turn, Squidulus?
No, I'm then going to, that was subtle, so I'm then going to expend no, you know what, as my bonus action, I'm going to inspire Amalia, through the pain that I have caused her. We'll deal with that later. And I will simply say...
Oh, Amalia, are you back?
Gee, that's a good method to escape. Don't have to roll. I will inspire her by almost in a dissonant whispers way. I'll use the horn as I normally do when I'm casting dissonant whispers, but I use it to whisper to Amalia, and it will simply be, do it for the clan. Do it for those that fell. End him. We got your back. And then I will... I'm going to hide. I'm going to take 5 feet and move to the right and just kind of hide behind this rock.
Okay, it is about 5 feet tall, so it's not like...
Yeah, so I'm kind of like crouched down, just to kind of give myself maybe some form of cover, and then
I'll say half cover.
Cool, and that'll end my turn.
Okay, Xanthia, it is your turn.
I am still in the ice.
Oh, right, but that skips, so it just skips your turn more than anything else.
Yep.
Heliod, it is your turn.
Okay. For my bonus action, I will cast Healing Word. Let me find a level. Let's do a 3rd level healing word on my good friend Butch.
Okay. Bolstered.
That's 10.
Oh, that feels good.
And then for my action, I didn't plan ahead because my brain thought Santia was gonna have a move. Sometimes.
Oh, yes. Which she does at disadvantage, actually. Oh, wait, so she would... Yeah, no, so... Yeah, she loses concentration, and all of a sudden,
nice.
Heliada, the gigantic demon standing before you, shimmers out of existence. An illusion.
Cool. Okay. Cool. For my action, I guess I will cast Sacred Flame on the guy in front of me, because he's annoying.
Sacred Flame. Okay, what's that, a dex save?
Yeah.
Pulling up the Heridian stat block. Modified 20.
Minus a d4.
If I get a 4 again.
Can this be one of the new emojis? Just be Hilera, just like with that little thing, just going minus a d4.
Listen, the current batch cost me about 100 quid, so you can pay for that one. That is a -1 to 19.
Ah, dang it. Okay, he saves. So he takes no damage, right?
Thank you, Daxos die. Yeah, he does not take.
Ah. Okay. That's what I do. I'll stick in my place.
Okay, Bithynia.
Okie dokie.
Bless you, Dick.
Oh my god. So we've got 3 more, right? We've got Lady in the Water, Dad, and Mrs. Bro over here, right?
And the Heridian over here.
Ah, that guy.
Who doesn't look too good, I'll just also add.
He's upside down.
But... So, Bithynia, the live stream is... You're controlling the battle cam right now. I just... Do as you will, but just when you zoomed in all the way in there. Just, yeah, so I added a feature that to Foundry that lets you control the battle cam. Was it that's whoever's turn it is controls the battle cam.
Oh, the power that you give us to wield. Okay. Alright, I am going to... Does using that helm, does that helm use one of my spell slots, or is that like an additional?
No, it's so it uses the spell slot put into the helm.
Not my spell slot.
And once it's expended, the helm can't be used unless you put a new spell slot into it. No.
Okay.
It's like a gun with like a chambered round into it, basically.
Okay. So I've used only 1 spell so far. I'm going to use Hex as my second spell on, what did you call this one? This one right here?
The Heridian.
The Heridian. So I'm gonna hex that.
Okay.
And
he is hexed.
And then I'd like to Eldritch Blast him, please.
Go ahead and make an attack roll. Out of curiosity, which ability score would you like him to have disadvantage on checks with as part of Hex?
Intelligence.
Okay.
The first Eldritch Blast was a 21.
Yeah, that definitely hits. Go ahead and roll some damage on that.
Yep, I have to do math. So much math. Currently, so it will be... Oh my god, where is it?
D&D Beyond should tally everything for you.
Because we have the thing from Theros, it only adds a 2 instead of a 5, so I have to add a 3, and then I have to add the hex, and so...
That's I gotta fix that at some point.
Yeah, it's fine. So currently we're at...
add the rulebook into the system, into the...
No, okay, so I'm using a Home-brew, which is the Sphinx, which uses intelligence modifier instead of charisma. But D&D Beyond, I don't know if it's not built for that, but it just, when doing the actual actions, it still counts charisma.
Good old D&D Beyond.
I may have to invent a magic item or something that you just permanently have to take care of that. But sorry, ignore me. Continue.
The first damage is 19.
Jesus, yeah.
Shit, is
And
it? Wait,
this time,
let me
like-
double check. No. Hold on. Correction. Is it that? Yeah. Eldritch Blast 21 to hit. Damage was 3 plus 2 equals 5, and then.
Oh no, so please 3 plus 5. So the 2 is the one we. So 2 is your charisma modifier. This is the problem. Yeah, this is where that bug happens. So it's 3 plus 5, which is 8.
And then a 3, so it's actually 11.
Okay. Yeah, he's not looking happy. He does this horrible.
And then my second Eldritch Blast that I ready is a 16.
16 on this creature. Let me double check. Just hits.
Okay, so going to roll 7 plus
I'll stop you there. How do you want to do this?
with
7
lightning
plus
bolts.
anything equals death. Yeah,
8. I got 8. So yeah.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, you said lightning bolts. But
Yeah.
feel free to elaborate. Sorry, I cut you off.
Lightning bolts. Just finger guns in the air.
Yep.
Arcs over, arcs down.
So you, full-on Gogeta style, fire an Eldritch Blast land through him, which just remains for a second, and it's just like piercing him like a lance. And your eyes glow blue, and the glyph appears on your forehead once more. And he's trying to, it's almost like phase locked him. He's stuck. He can't quite he's trying to shift out of it, but every time he tries, something prevents him. You watch as Ganassi's face, your father's face, Heliada, and then Botch, face of a soldier you met long ago. Aristophanes' face, Xanthia, your parents' face, Amalia, your mother, like all these faces, one after the other, full-on T-1000 style, until Bithynia then twists the lance and all these electric bolts begin coming off of this lance,
Pew, pew.
and just he goes through 1,000 forms in 2 seconds before he begins to glow and full-on Agent Smith style shatters like glass.
Right.
And that's the most unsettling part. You hear a as if he had been made of glass. And the Heridian, Slayer of Ganassi, Abenor, the Multiplus, is no more.
Yes, nice.
You have movement if you wish, Bithynia, but you could also end your turn. It is your call.
I will end my turn. Thank you.
Okay. Pira, who looks at this. Okay, this isn't fun anymore. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just check the radius of something. Yeah, I need everybody to make a intelligence saving throw as she casts Phantasmal Plunge. Thank you, Benevolent Evil, by the way, bringer of Scotinus' subclass and a whole host of homebrew spells, including this one and the one that Xanthia loves so much.
Nice. Intelligence saving throw. Same again with advantage?
Do I?
Yes, this is a magical effect.
Does this
Sorry, yes,
affect me in
something?
any way?
Sorry? So it hits, so everybody needs to make it. It can target up to 6 people in range.
Because she's in ice.
Because I'm in the ice.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting that. No, you're fine.
Okay.
What are we rolling?
Intelligence saving throw.
Thank you.
While Amalia was off, we did the explained everything there as well. Amalia also failed and took the damage on the deck save.
Okay,
So
good
that
to know.
would-
Thank you for that.
Anyways,
I need to
sorry.
do a posture check. Okay, so what everybody get?
14.
Fail.
19.
15.
Succeeds. Just succeed. No, sorry, not just succeeds. Her DC is 18. What was the other one? Who else spoke? Hiliera? Was that you?
15.
Fails.
3.
That was a 17.
That just fails, Bithynia. So everybody but Amalia fails. Amazingly.
She's too focused on killing Daddy.
Yeah, no, that does it. So, Amalia, you're seeing red, and there is no entering your mind. You are, to quote, someone I know, you are a person of focus right now, of sheer fucking will. I don't know the full quote, but John Wick. And the hallucination does not take hold. The rest of you watch as the ground underneath you guys crumbles away until in an instant, and beneath you, each of you, in a massive hole, is an endless void, and you fall. You fall and fall and fall an impossibly long time. It was an impossibly long distance in the span of 6 seconds, and wham! You hit the ground with such force that you feel like you fell off the manticores way that high up. Like, your bones feel broken, like everything is discombobulated. You guys take sorry, wrong place. Uh, 36 points of psychic damage.
How much? Sorry?
36 points of psychic damage. You fall prone. And so, as you hit the ground in this impossibly long pit that opens up underneath each of you, all of a sudden you blink, and you're standing back where you were. No,
I'm down
anymore. So, that much psychic damage, you fall prone, and you cannot take reactions until the end of your next turn. Amalia, you do still take half damage, sorry, but you suffer no effects. So you do actually feel the effects of that hallucination, Amalia. But you take 36 is 18 points of psychic damage. And that's her action. That's her action to do that. I don't think... Yeah, she can't do anything else, so she's gonna stay put there.
She then takes 9 points of acid damage.
Oh, shit, yeah. And just eats into her again. He's just like, ah. Bakios, it is your turn. Please roll a death saving throw.
Oh, no.
Natural 20.
Yeah!
And okay, in a moment echoing Galadriel, or Frodo seeing Galadriel in Mordor, you collapse, and as you feel the lights fade, a hand grabs you, and you sort of like your eyes flitter up, and you see Clothis just standing there in the middle of the battle. And she just pulls you up to your feet. And just in the moment, everything else seems to have slowed down around you. She just says, "The arc of fate is not so easily bent." And she just gives you a nod and vanishes. So you can still take your turn, because this just happened in Critical Role with Dorian, and he got to take his turn, so I'll go off from that versus rolling.
Muted, mate.
Oh. So, actually, here's a question. Am I still raging if I go unconscious? Does that end my rage?
It does end your rage.
All right, then I'm going to rage again as part of my bonus
That's
action.
Totally fine.
This time.
Oh yes, Bithynia, they did buy some healing potions and a healing ointment.
Yeah, they did. They did.
They
I'm
in everyone's inventory.
far too furious to use that at the moment, though. I'm
just to answer the question. Oh, sorry, something like that.
Okay.
All right, that was.
Yeah. It's at this point then that I am going to rage again and call upon the aspect of the lion.
Can you do that every time you use the chimeric hide?
You can only use an aspect once until you've gone for a long rest or until the next dawn. So because I used the dragon, I can't use it again. The dragon aspect.
Oh, does it say an aspect?
Yeah. Once you use an aspect, you cannot use the aspect again until dawn.
That would be, yeah, no, I'll allow it.
Okay. So yeah, you watch as my head erupts into the visage of a lion. I advantage on melee attacks
For anyone, if at least one of my allies is in 5 feet of the creature, at which point, yeah, that definitely comes into play. And plus, he's attacked recklessly, so I could probably attack him.
Yeah.
So with my 1 hit point, I'm going to go for my first strike against this guy. That is a 27 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Fuck yeah. Good thing that was advantage, so I also roll a 1. Okay, so that is... Ooh, that's 23 points of damage on 1 strike. Reduced down, I think, to 11 because he's raging still.
Sorry, 11, yeah, so he's
11.
still raging.
Yeah. And then my next attack... that's... Oh, yes, please. That's going to be even better. 28 this time.
Definitely hits.
Yes. Okay, that's going to be 22 points of damage. Again, reduced to 11. So 22 total from those 2 attacks.
Good to... Yeah.
Oh, his token's gone.
Oh, his? It took... Sorry, don't know why that is. Where is he? Ah, shit, I deleted him. Hang on. There we go.
Success! Good job, guys!
We killed him!
Not quite, sorry.
But yeah, that'll be my... Oh, no, the one thing I didn't do was roll for my wild magic effect. Okay, I did roll a 2 just there, so let me see what that is. Oh, good lord, come on. Number 2. Again, I can teleport again. Okay.
Perfect.
You know, actually, considering the fact that I am, after taking my 2 attacks, I'm going to teleport 5, 10, 15 feet away over here, out of melee range with this guy, and just go and bamf out, just to take a breath.
Okay. This guy back here is just gonna... he's gonna see you do this. Oh shit! It's
yeah,
off.
sorry, I did. Yeah,
right.
Sounds still
good.
He's
gonna see you do this, Barkios, and he's gonna cast command on you. Wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh,
and he's gonna say, "Charge!"
Oh shit! That's a 2.
Barkios, on your next turn, you must immediately use your action to try to charge.
Charge in.
So yeah.
Okay, that's very That's delightfully ambiguous. I like this.
It's 1 word.
It's 1 word. It's just charge.
In a direction.
Wizard. Actually, yeah. Wizard is going to, seeing you in this state, he's going to just try to do a regular firebolt to try and put you down for the count again, Barkios.
Okay.
That's a natural 19.
Yeah, that hits. I'm down again.
Yeah. It won't bother rolling. So yeah, you take just a little fireball. Boom! Hits you at the side of the head, and you're down.
I'm collapsed on the floor.
More or less. Amalia, it's your turn.
The guy takes 15 points of acid damage.
And with that, not the wizard, but the other guy does, the command guy, and he dies. Just evaporates.
I'm gonna slashy slash my dad again.
Okay, go ahead and make 2 attack rolls.
Okay. The first one, I'm gonna roll again with my, I'm gonna use my thing to roll again because that was off.
Oh, I'm back.
Okay, so for my first attack, it doesn't, know.
Okay, so Baragon just parries the strike this time.
And then my second attack.
You have advantage. You did that, right?
No, I did not do that.
Okay, so roll with advantage.
Okay, 20.
You camera off, by the way, Amalia, which is fine. I just need to know.
Oh yeah, no, it's going to stay off. Sorry.
No, that's fine. I'm going to Oh, I don't have it ready. Add image. Screw it. I'll just leave it off for the moment, as is. Sorry, continue, Amalia.
23.
23 does hit.
Okay, and then damage is 14.
14 does hit.
Okay.
Oh wait, sorry. Document. Yeah, okay. Cool. 14. Good to know.
And then, okay, let me hit again. Advantage. Okay. 25.
25 def. Okay, yeah, definitely hits.
Okay. And then 6 plus 10.
Okay, so what was the total damage? Someone who was counting? Sorry, I was putting Amalia's portrait thing up.
So it was 10, and then the first time I rolled, 1 second.
14, so 24.
Thank you.
He's looking quite rough. Not great. Scotty, it is your turn.
For that, really sorry, Amalia, you then take 11 points of acid damage from the last part of my spell. Alright. Oh, Baragon attacked. Where did I roll the damage for Baragon when Baragon attacked?
He hasn't taken his turn yet.
Has he not? Because if it's my turn now, he must have.
Oh shit. He did. So he wasn't in the initiative order because I re-added him. So update combatant. Sorry, let me do that again.
Yeah, because I definitely just went after Amalia, so he probably has a turn to have first.
Yeah. So
I'm happy to take my turn before him, but
nope. Update combatant. Sorry. He was after Bacchios, I think. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So Baragon is just going to he just looks at you, Amalia, and says, "I think I have time for one last lesson." And he's gonna cut loose. First strike, reckless. Yeah, 28.
Yep, that hits.
You take 15 points of piercing damage, as well as 3 points of cold damage. Second attack, also reckless. 30. You take 13 points of piercing damage. Better. 13 points of cold damage, and you'll pump Frostbite Strike into this for an extra 7 points of cold damage. And he will use Polearm Master to use the pommel end to twirl around, spin, and just whack you with the pommel. Reckless as well.
I'm unconscious.
And with the third one...
I'm unconscious, right?
So yeah, he just casually stands over you, Amalia. As your sort of breath is ragged, he just gently rests the pommel on your sternum, and you just watch his muscles flex as he applies pressure down slowly until you hear a and you feel your sternum crack, and you fail 2 death saving throws. Oh. Scotty, it's your turn.
Oh, cool. So, right. See, like, having initially thought that the battle was turning in our favour, and seeing that, I am going to go into my own unpowered rage, because I'm not happy with this news, and I am going to cast immediately, as a bonus action, healing word at 4th level through the horn to my companion Amalia. Because that's not happened today. So Amalia, you hear the sound. Is almost the best way is I play through the horn, very reminiscent of Bayou-esque drone that kind of like splits up, and you kind of hear like a and I can't just play that in a constant drone before you start hearing what might be some kind of lyrics, but you can't quite make it out. But you heal 18 points from that, so that is my bonus action. I am then going to...
Sorry, Scott. Sorry, who did you heal? I think you cut out there for me. Who did you heal?
Oh, I'm sorry. It was Amalia.
Amalia, good. Yeah, good choice.
Sorry.
Good choice.
Sorry.
No, good choice. She's the one literally with a sternum in it. An axe in a sternum. Go ahead.
And I'm then going to blindly run 5, 10, 15, 20, and for my action, I'm going to pour down your throat the Greater Potion of Healing for another 4d4 plus 4. So that's 11. So you then heal a further 15 points. So you come up to a total of 33 hit points. Use that. I think that's most. I don't think there's much else I can do at this point. Beyond taking a... So that's a 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to start moving towards the Lady in the Lake. 25. 30. Oh, actually, 35. I'm going to start moving into the lake itself. Charging after the...
Okay.
And I will also then, at the end of my turn, make my save. 17 for the instinct?
That just fails.
Ah, damn. Cool, but that's my turn.
Xanthia, it is your turn.
Xanthia's in ice.
Which is fitting since she was muted as well, so we couldn't hear her through the ice.
Yeah, I'm still in the ice. I'm drying.
Oh.
Cool. Oh god, it's 10:46. How are y'all feeling? It's pretty late for some of you guys, right?
Almost midnight.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm wondering if it's best to... I hate this kind of cliffhanger, but as the turnover orders come to an end, I know Becca's got a thing that she absolutely has to go to. If it might not be best to end the session here and pick up next week.
I think we should let Xanthia go to end it. And
so
then...
she's frozen. She can't go.
Oh.
No.
I'll
let it go.
Let it go.
How does everybody feel?
I'm all right, but I'm conscious of the fact that it's very late and I'm down, so I'm all right. Yay or nay?
Same here.
Okay.
I have to leave. So.
No, yeah, I know that. Okay. In that case, I will say that I did not intend this to be a two-parter, but maybe that's appropriate. You, Amalia, Scotina says, you basically just clench your hand and force the blood back inside of her and her wounds to shut. Amalia, you get back up. And you just stare him in the eyes. And you hear a familiar grave, pun intended, voice at the back of your head, but this time it's... The graveness feels directed sort of beyond you, as in, it feels like it's bolstering you. To the underworld he is bound, so you will keep rising from the ground. He cannot keep you down, as you feel Erebos' presence. And you know, you have a toll to exact. And that is where we'll end tonight's session. Thank you so much, you guys. I did intend this to be the epic climax, but maybe this is more appropriate. Maybe this is appropriate for the suspense. I am conscious of people who have to shoot off for various things, so I will make the wrap-up short and sweet. Join us next week for the epic conclusion to the, well, hopefully to,
Party.
The party, or Baragon, the villainous Baragon Dustcrawler. We love you all, as always. Be safe, and have a good night. We are DC30.
Bye.
Bye.